Testing 1 2 3, testing 1 2 3, testing guys, yo, what's up? Welcome to Vencabot Uncharted 3 action. My name is David. Guys, wow, your boy is quite sleepy. But that's cool, I'll get over it. I'll get my second wind here in a minute. We're playing Uncharted 3. This is a game that I have been enjoying immensely. It's one of those games that I've been thinking about a lot, which I love. To me, that's more fun than playing a game. You guys ever feel that way? I love a game that excites me, and when I'm not playing it, I'm thinking about it. Cruisin for a Bruisin. Oh, so we're gonna go to the ship now. Oh, cool. I remember last time we were like chasing down like a big ship. Isn't that what we did last time? It's been a while. We were playing Halloween games last week instead of this, and a lot of mod jerk, a lot of mist streams, in fact. So it's been a long time since we played this game. I'm looking forward to getting back into it. This looks very low res. That's weird. Oh yeah, I've got this game looks like ass in general compared to. Look how far away! I'm so tiny. I'm tiny. All right, hang on. So, how come we haven't had a game? Can I go into this part? Because the water is awfully high. I'm actually taking damage. Or it's making my controller, that's kind of fun. But how come we haven't had a game where you play this character this tiny? I mean, can you imagine a game? I guess if you guys are on stream, you guys are probably watching your phones, you probably can't even see Nathan. But I can see myself playing a character that small on a screen this big. That would be really interesting to have like an environment that was like massive. You could see it all at once because your character is so fucking tiny. Brian is doing swell as well. I love to hear that, dude. One more D-Sky. Howdy, howdy. Oh wow, I actually forgot how this game controls. Look at this fucking slow walk. I hate that. It's like such a weird oversight from the developers in a game with this high budget. Why would they make it so that when you're holding the stick just barely, it's just his run animation, but in slow motion? That is the stupidest looking shit. Anyway. I gotta learn how to play this game again, guys. So is this door gonna open? Is there a button I press to open doors, or it's doors? Yeah, I forgot how to like climb a ledge. I was like, oh shit. This is my aim button. I got a shoot button. I've got D-pad is my buttons. My guns.
I'm coming.
Apparently I'm rescuing Sully. Yes, I remember now. Yeah, we had to rescue Sully. Got snow here last night. I think I've been getting snow around here too, but I've been blocking my room, so I haven't even been fucking paying attention. Just trying to ignore it. Look at all these goddamn cans lying around. Oh, hey, treasure. Why does my controller feel gunky? It's just my imagination. I have to clean that shit off tonight, I suppose. I gotta be careful here. It's just like I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 2. You know, the game's intro is on a boat like this, just like this. Yeah, think about this game, guys. One thing I find very frustrating is that this game, and since Uncharted 2, basically, this franchise, it has all these features that I find incredibly exciting. But I have the suspicion that because of what it is, it's never going to be the game I really want it to be. I'm going to always be left, maybe I hope I'm wrong about this, but I kind of expect to always be like, this game was almost there. This game has these cool ideas, and they're never going to actually utilize them the way I wish they would in the grand scheme. But, I could be wrong about that, because Uncharted 2 had all these great ideas that I loved, and I felt like I didn't use them enough. And honestly, guys, this game, what I love about it so much is that it, I'm not usually such an optimist, but this game really does take the things I loved in Uncharted 2, and it really does double down on them and give me more of those things. And that's something I really love about this game, right? I really love that it is the things I liked in Uncharted 2 the most, without the things I didn't like, and there's more of it. It's more of what I wanted it to be. So it could very well be that Uncharted 4 is like the game that I really want, this franchise to have in it. Or maybe even, what's that called, Lost Legacy, whatever the newest one is, where you don't play as Nathan Drake. But in any case, what I love about this game is, look at this weird glitch. The bottom of my screen is all glitchy. That's just a bug with the game engine, I guess. Anyway, I love sneaking in this game. I love punching guys, and I love shooting guys. I love climbing on things while doing all those things. But basically, what I find the most interesting about this game, right, is the way the mechanics interact. The way that it combines these different styles of play synergistically into one game that is deep and interesting on its own. I just can't believe that they... Oh. So I was supposed to do that. Okay, it's kind of fun. I feel like I might have missed something, unfortunately. I really feel like, you know, this game has something really special going on with the way that it combines the shooting. I want to get back to where I just was. Can I do that? I don't think I should die by falling down this, but how am I gonna get back if I get down there? There we go, guys. Welcome back, Kyosuke. You made some strawberry crystal light, huh? Isn't that like a drink, crystal light? Like you put some powder into a glass of water, mix it around. You were asking Katie about the weather in Texas. Guess it stays warmer in Houston, but it's really nice in DFW right now, huh? Highs in the 70s, lows in the 50s. My stupid slow motion run, Brian. So stupid. Let's look for some treasure. That does sound pretty good. Sounds very ideal. It's very unusual. We definitely wouldn't have anything like that here in Michigan, of course. Michigan here in autumn is like high 60, low, like, you know, typically speaking would be like, you know, like in the 40s, between 40 and 60. We need a bigger boat. I'm sorry I had to do it, huh? I need a bigger boat. It is kind of like that kind of boat, isn't it? Poured that bitch in my water bottle and I'm ready, all ready to enjoy. I never had Crystal Light. Is it really that good? I've heard good things about it. Yeah, this game, honestly, again, for how critical I was with the first game, for being so unimaginative, like, that was its big problem, was just how the developers didn't seem to care at all about making an interesting game. How am I going to get back to where I gotta be? I'm going to jump onto that, maybe? I'm just curious if I can make it. Hup! This game, starting in Uncharted 2, they really had some wild ideas about the gameplay that, as far as I know, is totally original. And it works so well when it works. But really, you know, the second game especially was like, we have these ideas, and we're flirting with them, but we're not really, like, convinced they're going to work, so we're not going to actually go all in on them. And this game, more so, is like, well, we tried it and it worked, let's just do more of it. Let's do more of the parts where you climb and shoot and sneak and punch. And for me, man, I really hope that, you know, as we get into Uncharted 3 and Uncharted 4, it could be Uncharted 4 and oh shit, it glitched out. That's fine. I was supposed to grab out of it automatically. And into, you know, Lost Legacy or whatever, I really hope that we kind of minimize the parts where you're just doing platforming. Because that's the most boring parts of the game, where you're just doing one thing or the other, especially platforming. And like the walking and talking sound of a drag. If you even give me a little bit of non-linearity, that'd be nice. Like, you know, maybe larger environments, to like more often larger arenas. But yeah, I'm kind of really excited about this franchise right now. This is fine. Don't worry about it, dude. Don't sweat it. Like right now, like my thing is, how come there's not guys for me to fight right now? That's kind of what I want from this franchise as it goes on. Is we have this really cool environment. I did some pretty fun platforming, right? And I'm on this boat, this enemy boat. How come I'm not taking some stealth takedowns or shooting some guys? Like, you know, how come I can't bang, 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 and then jump onto that thing and climb it up, and then jump over here, and then some more bang, 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 bang? That's kind of what I would want, to be honest. That's kind of like the ideal. And this game has more of that than Uncharted 2 even did. More parts where there's more climbing and shooting together. And even you can probably stealth kill some guys too, which is awesome. You know, kind of mixed in. This game, you know, they tried to improve the punching to make it more exciting. And they succeeded. That's kind of a glitch right there. And they succeeded. I'm impressed by how they succeeded, right? Like, although it's a very small improvement, it's a welcome improvement. It doesn't really change the gameplay in a really meaningful way, but it does make one aspect of the last game a little bit better, such that when I'm punching guys in the middle of a fucking gunfight, I feel like Indiana Jones. It's kind of fun to, you know, kind of put hands on people while you're trying to fight. Like we can't bang, 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 I see something, a little bit of bang, 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 a little bit of jumping, we combine them. It's weird, people complain about Naughty Dog making pretty uninspired games, but they definitely don't seem to be afraid of rocking the boat. Dicks. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. I really thought that you were trying to, like... I was like, oh, Dick's a really interesting insight you come in. What's Dick's gonna say about this? I should have fucking known. And 3 of those, is 3 the same one with the younger Drake in the beginning? Yes, Kyosuke, yes. It just blew my mind, guys, how my first view of this game, like the first time I sat down and played it, it was easily the worst game in the franchise. I really had zero hope left for this game at that point. I really felt like this game was a total betrayal of, you know, the positive feelings I had toward Uncharted 2. And I was going to hate this game, and I was going to have no interest in playing Uncharted 4. And that was the first thing with the game. It was just unbearable. But after that, everything has been fucking phenomenal. It's been the most fun game in the series, easily. Oh, shit. This is what I wanted, guys. A little bit of sneaky, a little bit of shooty, a little bit of climby. No, Drake, please, take cover behind this thing. If you don't want to, it's literally, he can't do it. They didn't program that in. That's stupid as hell. It's literally a chest-high wall. But yeah, it's not considered to be actual cover, I guess. This is what I wanted. What I wanted was to get some stealth takedowns in here. It already feels enough like Metal Gear Solid. Oh, pistole. If you get a stealth takedown, you get special gear, which is kind of, you know, it's kind of a fun way to reward stealth takedowns, I guess. Not really that clutch. So it's plus nonetheless, says D. Scott. Yeah, this game, I find it fucking awesome. I would almost say that it deserves, you know, the praise that the franchise gets. Although, again, I have issues with it mostly regarding pacing. And I wish it was more consistent. That's my hope for the franchise, is that as it goes, this game is more consistently fun than Uncharted 2 was. My hope is that as we get to Uncharted 4 and whatnot, we get even more... Like, I would like for it to be, like, seamless. My fantasy is for it to be seamless, right? Like, as it stands right now, we have, like, a really fun section, and then boring for half an hour. Then really, really fun, then boring for 20 minutes. Right? And that's a drag. And I argued on, you know, I'm on the, you know, our new video game club on Discord, talking a little bit about pacing in video games, and use this as an example of what I think is, you know, an inferior way to design a game's pace, which is, let's make it have gameplay for a while, and then no gameplay for a while. Then gameplay, then no gameplay. That way you have like a organic, like, ebb and flow of tension, and that's important for a game. Right? That's something that, you know, all game designers have to learn. Because you don't want to have the game be too overwhelming. You have to, you know, kind of, then, you know, I guess some games are different, but for the most part, you want to have the game not be too overwhelming, and just have it have, like, you know, high tension then low tension, right? That's cool. That makes sense to me. But if you're gonna have low tension, you absolutely gotta have gameplay there still. You can't just have no gameplay. It's not the same thing as having no tension. You have to have the gameplay itself could, you know, become more, like, cerebral and less, like, action-y to slow it down. But not just have it go from being interesting to being totally vapid. But, yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is that what I'd like for this franchise to kind of gravitate toward is just have it be this at least. Again, this part that I'm playing right now is not the most exciting part in the game. Right? Like, that guy there was a free kill. There was no actual gameplay there. It was just a, you know, it was like a little fake bit of gameplay. He just doesn't even look at you. He's got a free stealth kill on him. This whole part with the platforming is there's no challenge really. It's just a matter of just doing it. But at least I'm playing the game, which is more than you can say for some parts in this game. This should be the least I'm doing, which is, you know, running around and choking guys out constantly. I want to do that constantly. If I'm not, you know, actually involved in an actual, you know, gameplay encounter. Enough with the stupid walking and talking. Enough with the stupid, you know, here's a part where all you do is jump for a while. In, you know, in a highly linear fashion. If Uncharted 4 had this game's, like, peaks of gameplay, as often as this game does, and also the parts in between those peaks were, you know, much more interesting, that's it. That's all I want. I love shooting in this game. I'm not a shooting game player. I have no experience with that genre at all, whether it be first or third person. I say that because this game's shooting could be asked for all I know, in the grand scheme of things. What I will say is that for me, for my needs, for my, you know, level of judgment and criticism, I love when this game gives me a gun and lets me shoot some guys, because it feels pretty good. This is pretty ass. Shooting this game is not that good. This game's shooting is the best in the series so far. Oh shit. Looks like a shotty. Oh shit. Beep bop dee doo doo beep bow. Beep beep dee dee. Oh shit. Oh god. This is a gimmick they kind of worked on a little bit in the last game, which was the idea of a battlefield that is. Oh shit! What the hell? I think he's gonna be invincible. Maybe if I run from him and use the environment to. I have grenades too, right? They have to get him to wash away somehow. I have a grenade. I forgot how to use it. Not sure why I get a one-shot kill sometimes. So there are two of them. Is he another one of those guys? There's another guy over here somewhere. Not him. There's one more guy somewhere. I think I said basically leave the guy alive. It's kind of a fun idea for a gimmick. Yes. I got this guy's grenade launcher. Oh, I killed him. Okay, he's not totally invincible. What happened to my rifle? There it is. That's kind of a fun idea for an enemy type. And again, the first game, I must stress that the first game had only one enemy type, right? Second game added a few. This game, once again, adds a few more. They really are, I think, intelligently. Oh, I'm speaking of intelligently, I'm shooting like that. They're intelligently improving the gameplay in a way that you know, is fucking awesome. They really are making the effort to make the game better as it goes. I think that there is some genius there. There is actually some, you know, self-criticism. There's actually some insight. I wish more developers would, you know, do that. Oh, this thing is fucking crazy. Holy shit. You kind of run slower with it, too. Took their best shot at it, I guess, says Dix. Wow, Dix. It's past October, so as promised, I'm making my own client for GGPO, Third Strike, to see if I can do better than the Fightcade devs. I might stream my progress so people can either follow along if they feel like it, or they can do even better than me. It's a good idea, Darren. I think you're biting off quite a big project there. But it's going to be educational. Whether you actually succeed or not, it's going to be educational. In my experience, I've programmed a lot of things that never actually came to fruition, but they've always been something that I've benefited from in some capacity. So that's how they make me drop my gun.
Oh, huh?
Whoa. It's above us. No, 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 no. Yeah, I like the idea. I've never played a game before where you had well, that's not fair to say, but I've rarely played games where they have a gimmick where you have to basically fight a bunch of guys while one of the guys in Battlefield is like constantly harassing you and you can't really like kill him as he paces around. It's kind of a fun little enemy type. Whoa! Oh my god! I want to find treasure though. I don't want to actually advance. There's gotta be treasure around here somewhere. Ooh, grenades. It's gonna tell me if it's that easy or if it's so hard. I gotta give props to them for doing what they can. I think KD put it very well when he said that if it was easy to do, we'd see more competitors.
Marco.
I hope that they add swimming in later games. That could be really fun. This game has some swimming, but it doesn't really work.
Alright. Right into the lion's den.
This game looks pretty great in some places. Kind of salty though that there's not like treasure around here. Because the lobby system in Fight is just, can I get a... It's pretty glitchy. Yeah, the lobby sucks, for sure. Whoa. Yeah, I think it was a reference, Brian. I think it was a reference to the fact that, you know, he made the joke last time in a very lighthearted fashion, and this time we're in a really dire situation, but also a pool, so. I think it was kind of a fun little contrast. I wouldn't say they were necessarily like reusing the joke. I think it was an intentional throwback. Is fucking open source? No, it's not, Dix. It's really not. But Final Burn Alpha, excuse me, Final Burn Neo, which is the emulator for it, is open source. I think. In any case, it's possible that Kyosuke could maybe make this work. Open source is KD, yeah. Final Burn Neo is, yes, it's Kyosuke. There's some glitchy movement happening here. Yeah. Okay, well, I found some treasure finally, thankfully, so I think I can probably chill now. Bob says, the other night you were talking about, I think, being anti-social or some shit, huh? I just want to compliment you on actually being a great personality. Oh, thank you, Bob. That's really sweet of you to say. You're great to watch and interact with. If you have reservations about yourself, just look at the following, huh? Thank you, Bob. That does mean a lot to me. Yeah, I guess, you know, some of you guys that know me personally know that before I was a streamer, somebody I don't talk about on stream that much, but basically, out of high school, I had pretty severe depression. And I actually didn't leave my house for like 8 years. That's not an exaggeration. Well, it is an exaggeration. Like, I leave the house basically like once a week to like go for a walk or something like that. But I didn't have like any like actual stuff going on outside my house in my life. And you know, there's definitely a lot of like, you know, definitely some I don't know how to say this, right? Some
do this quietly.
Internal turmoil that came about as a result of that, but of course it's a chicken or egg problem, right? Of course, the reason I was that way was because I already had problems. But I told my friend Kyosuke today, in fact, that when I finally got out of my house and actually went out into the world, it was a hugely positive experience. Like, part of the reason why I was so like, you know, antisocial was because I really had this impression of humanity that was pretty pessimistic. Not that I was like, you know, necessarily misanthropic per se, but rather I kind of felt like a lot of you know, kids do, that maybe it just wasn't really worth the like emotional risk of interfacing with people. I kind of felt like, you know, from experiences that I had that I'm sure a lot of people shared in that, you know, in your teenage years and in your early 20s. This feeling that, you know, you open yourself up and you get hurt by people, right? You open yourself up and you get hurt. And like a lot of people, I locked myself away and said, I'm done with this. What's the point? Why bother? I'm happy enough on my own. I'll just do my own thing, and, you know, I'll do some programming and some writing and some gaming and all this other stuff that I find interesting, and I don't really need to have, like, relationships per se. Who's there? Uh-oh, I got sawed. And when you spend all your time online, like I did, you see oftentimes, you know, the worst of humanity. Not that... Oh, is this one of those guys? No. Oh, I have no cover up here at all. This is a regular helmet guy. I wish I had some cover. Roll. Roll. Get to cover. This is really a shitty cover, but it's better than nothing, I guess. That all being said, when I actually went out and, you know, got a fucking job and met some people, what I found was that pretty consistently, people are extremely cool. Not that everyone's cool, not that, you know, oh shit, you can take for granted that everybody you meet's gonna be, oh, nice and friendly to you, or otherwise, someone that you're happy to know. Oh god. But rather, oh, this is a nightmare. But rather, people, I think, oh no, I'm out of ammo. I'm actually out of all my ammo. I'm playing like an idiot. Oh, that was fucking sick. And what I found was that when people were kind to me and were open-minded to me, and they wanted to help me and they wanted to be supportive of me, it made me want to, you know, be the same way. I found it, you know, inspiring. I found it something that was, you know, something very warm that made me want to change who I was and how I behaved and how I saw the world. And that was a huge like, motivator, inspiration, influence, let's say, right? Influence, right? A huge influence on me. And so I don't take for granted, guys. This is as recently as, you know, just a few years ago. I don't take it for granted that you guys are here, and that what we have here is something that's really warm and really cool and really really special. Because I think that, you know, for many years in my life, that just wasn't something that was really even on the table for me. And I'm still growing accustomed to that privilege. Wow. Yeah, this is pretty fun. Oh shit! This is not really a really hot idea. Oh yeah, see, I got shot in the head. Do another big fight K lobby if you want to join in a big fight K lobby. Every interaction with a friend or those relationships, says Katie. Yes. Yes, and those relationships I think are, you know, they're important. They're really, really important, to the very least. You know, whether or not every relationship you have is positive, and I'm lucky that many of mine, or the vast majority of mine, are. I think that what I've kind of found over the last decade is that you need other people to help you get away from yourself, if nothing else. Oh shit, this is a pretty good spot to punch this guy. Oh, I'm still alive though. Well, not for long. I spent a lot of time in rooms filled with folks, says, but I'm still alone. Yeah, it's not just proximity, right? Like, I think we all understand that. It's not really about who you're physically around, but rather it's who you open yourself up to, right? And for me, I was lucky. Because some of you guys know that, you know, I found my time working minimum wage to be overall a positive experience, for better, you know, whether or not I was making good money, or whether or not, you know, the system I was working under was fair toward, you know, its employees. But rather, the people that I met... Oh, God. Oh, shit. This is going to be a tough mission here. People that I met through my old workplace were people that wanted to be supportive of me. And that experience, again, changed the way that I looked at my relationship to other people. So it's good to be here. This is a good spot to be, because these guys with the fucking laser sights can't necessarily hit me. Actually, I want to be right here, even. Just to kind of defend this spot. Although I'm kind of low on ammo, it's kind of fun. Just kind of ass. I think I'm gonna fight these guys both, right? Yes. It's kind of fun. Like, kind of really fun. Oh, sick! So fucking fun, dude. This game rules. I would not have expected I would ever be saying that, and yet here we are. This guy's gonna... I can't shoot him because of his... Oh, it's not gonna end well. I'm gonna try and grab this other guy, because I've fully grabbed these guys. I never figured that out, really. Where'd he go? Can I grab you now? Oh, no, I can't. But it's like some kind of finishing move, huh? So that's interesting to think about. What does that mean? How do I do that? How do I get... So yeah, he's kind of pushing me off. So I thought somebody that wasn't like as much of like a powered armor guy, maybe I could actually grab him. Maybe when he's low on health, I can grab him. I just grabbed him and pushed him. Okay, that doesn't really help me. Can I send him into the wall? Kind of can. If I get like a wall attack, does it do more damage? This fight is really, really hard. Let's explain yourself and deal with this area, says Bofus, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a really fun area. I love it. I like when you can combine the punching and then the shooting together in a meaningful way. But yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is that if I sometimes seem like I'm fascinated by just having you guys to talk to, that's because I am. It's something that I find very not only stimulating in its own respect, in its own way, but also just because it's something that's relatively, you know, something that I've learned in my life to not take for granted, right? It's something that I don't just see as something that I'm owed or that everyone necessarily has. So I know for a fact that everybody doesn't have it because I went so long without it. Look at this piece of shit. I need to get down there. I'm afraid more guys are going to spawn, though, but I guess I really have no choice. I have to get down there so I can see these guys. So in the last game, they would have this mechanic where if I was getting targeted by these laser beams, I would need to roll. They are spawning, looks like, up there. Can I get up there, do you think? Boy, my kingdom for a rifle right now. This thing's like a little baby rifle. I have this thing, it's got a scope. Can I use the scope? I can. Oh, son of a bitch. Now we're talking, dude. Little fisheye effect, too. Okay. Well, that was nice. Although I have no other ammo for my gun. I can get some ammo here, but I'm kind of scared to move. Because the music is still playing. Oh, shit. There's somebody just spawned. No, I might fucking... yeah, that's other gun here. So, who just spawned? Who's attacking me? Oh, no. From where?
Oh, boy.
Run away! That didn't work out the best. Okay. Let's get my rifle out. I have not a lot of ammo, but I have enough ammo to get some work done. Find a little hidey hole here. I'm glad to have you here, Bofus. Someone just said get in there. So we got some more guys spawning or what? Finish him. Oh shit. I can do that too, dude.
You're finished.
Is that true? Oh my god, I'm not sure. I wish I understood better like how I get like one hit kills. Is it totally random or is there certain situations that happens? Oh, you can hear the chandelier. That was a really fun encounter. This game definitely is very linear. Right? Well, a problem I have with it, not because it actually is to the game's detriment, but because with my particular gaming background, I kind of have trouble wrapping my head around it, is the fact that, you know, it is so linear. You do this, then you advance and do this, and you just keep doing that forever until the game's over. And I have no agency of where I go. That's not uncommon, I don't think, in games like this. But I can't help but feel like, because of my own upbringing, that the game would be improved if I had some, like, continuity with where I was going. Like, if I actually understood where I was and actually had a plan of where I was going, and I could actually, you know, encounter enemies in situations that I was somewhat familiar with, instead of always it being, like, places that are only using that one time. And it makes you think, wow, it's gotta be really expensive. Compared to, like, an open world game, I really do wonder if part of the reason why we see a increased reliance on open world games these days is because it must be way cheaper to make one big world where you can have unlimited things happen versus a game like this where you have this entire environment they made just for this one encounter, and every time there's a new encounter they make a new environment. That's interesting to consider. I can relate to this, Bofus, and in more ways than I can comment on. I hope you realize that that we all have a great deal of respect. Thank you, Bofus. I do realize that, honestly. And I have respect for you guys as well. I wish you guys would realize that. Sometimes I feel like, you know, as a streamer and having you guys in the chat, you guys might not totally appreciate, like, how much I value your guys' thoughts, how important it is to me that I come here every day and you guys can tell me what you're playing, what you're thinking, what's going on in your lives, this movie you watched. You know, whatever is exciting to you guys, that really sustains me in a way that I'm not sure I could communicate or I have communicated effectively in the past. Like, I just find it so fascinating that I can start stream up, and then when the stream's over, I have all these new ideas that I wouldn't have come up with on my own. To me, that's really the ultimate advantage of, you know, having this social platform. The fact that I've got things on my mind that I wouldn't have otherwise had on my mind. And again, as someone that spent so long on my own, just totally on my own, that's something that I'm not accustomed to. And it's really liberated me, because I think a lot of you guys have had depression understand that when you're by yourself a lot, and you're just thinking what you want to think, it seems ideal, right? You have not a lot of outside influence, people that are kind of like, you know, telling you what to do, what to think, or you know, how to act, or they have no necessarily like expectations of you. That sounds very ideal, except that something about human psychology where if you don't have people like having that influence on you, you can go to very dark places very, very easily, and no one can stop you. And something about I don't know if it's a masochistic urge or just some, you know, self-destructive urges or whatever the case might be, but you know, self-loathing. But it's almost like you're destined to, you know, become your own worst enemy. And what you need is someone to get you away from yourself sometimes. You know, on the one hand, I can see how people would feel like if you have too much like expectations on you and too many people out there, you know, trying to tug you this way or that way, you kind of just wish that you could be yourself, quote unquote, and have no masters in that respect. That makes sense to me, of course. But I think there's a balance to strike. They say all things in moderation, right? Because I think that we really do need, like, it's really important to have someone to take you away from yourself, man. Because if you're by yourself, you just will go nuts and tear yourself apart. Like, there has to be that distance, I think. There has to be a certain distance between, you know, yourself and your thoughts. Like a healthy distance. And I know it sounds kind of crazy. It would have sounded crazy to me, you know, 10 years ago.
Alright. Gotta get down to the hole.
And that's something you guys give me in a way that's extremely positive in my life. The fact that, you know, so much of what I think and who I am is stuff that is not just what I came up with. Because if it was, it'd probably be something much darker and much sadder and much less fun. Biddy boppity boo boo. Beep bow. Oh, there's a little room here. Am I supposed to go in here? Oh, I am. Okay. Well then, no, I don't want to do that. You didn't see shit, fucker. It's La Fantoma. Oh, treasure. This environment is fucking cool as hell. But again, a part of me that I can't totally, like, verbalize. I just kind of feel like, on some level, I wish it was non-linear. And I something I have to meditate on from a game design perspective, right? Something about this seems like a waste. It seems like all this cool stuff I'm passing by in the environment, I'm not, like, mentally... I wish I were mentally mapping it like I would in other games, so I can come back here later and, you know, and do stuff. But you don't do that in a game like this. There is no reason to do that. It's just an environment you're just passing through. I want that stealth tick on so bad, but I think I'm not going to get it, right? But I mean, what if I really wanted it? Bippity boppity bo. Oh, I might get it. The ending really resonated with me for a lot of reasons you were mentioning, says Brian. Huh? I have a lot of symbolism in that respect, but it could be like its themes. I really want to watch Eva. Guys, dude. I was talking to J-Bomb last night, and he's like, dude, you gotta watch Baccano. And I was like, I do want to watch Baccano. I want to watch all the anime you guys recommend on Anime Club. But the fact of the matter is that I wish I had more time. Like, I want to watch... Like, I feel like my number one priority is to watch Monogatari, Nisei Monogatari, and Neko Monogatari, and, you know, get far into that. I want to watch, you know, Giant Robo, because Yogurt recommended it. I want to watch Blackjack, because that's something I wouldn't have watched in the past. Like, it was recommended by Katie Alpha and Remy, or Remy and Katie Alpha. Oh, man. Oh, laid him the fuck out. And I really want to watch Eva, Brian, because I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it since it first came out on Adult Swim. I watched the entire main series, you know, on Adult Swim when it came out. And I enjoyed it, thought it was cool, but, you know, I think that I could appreciate it more now. And now there's all these new movies, and some people say, like, people are like, I don't even watch the series, watch the movies instead. I'll be watching them both, you guys know me. I like to watch the classics, whether or not they're the best. Just to experience that, like that, you know, that the style of the time. Look for what it was in its era. But I'm really interested in that. But when I think about that, Brian, like how much I want to watch Eva, I'm like, yeah, but I gotta watch fucking this. I gotta watch that. I gotta watch this when I have time. But trust me, it's on my radar. I wish I could totally sympathize with your meaning, Brian, because I'm not familiar with Eva. I could be, but I'm not. Dippity-bop. Oh, I couldn't get stealthy on there. If I had been behind cover, I could have. Beep-bo. Alright. Alright. So, this could be a hot take. And I haven't thought it through that far. So I could change my mind about this. But let me just say, this game's stealth, in some ways, is better than Batman stealth. It sounds crazy, because it doesn't work as well. It's much clunkier than Batman stealth, all right? And you do it much less often. And Nathan Drake, as a character, is not as stealthy as Batman, so I can't do, like, the crouch walk and all the things that you need in Batman. But here's what I mean by that. I was talking to a friend recently about Batman stealth, and how Batman, for being a game that I love profoundly, and being one of my 10 out of 10 most perfect games of all time, is, you know, Batman Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, right? Those games, I love them profoundly, but they break, like, one of my #1 rules of game design. You guys hear me talk about it on stream all the time, right? Which is the core gameplay, right? My ideal of a game design is a game where all the mechanics pull toward the core, and there is no what I call orbital gameplay. There is no gameplay that is just floating on its own, a little planet all by itself out there that has no relationship to the rest of the game except that it orbits it, right? In Batman, one problem I have with it is that you have your stealth gameplay and you have your combat gameplay, and they never ever intersect. Like, mechanically, they are totally incompatible, and for as ambitious as the Batman franchise is, you know, the Arkham franchise, they have never even attempted it. That was never an ideal for them. They never considered, like, let's combine the two. They've never tried it. They are two different things forever. And so what you have is you don't have a core gameplay. You have, like, two styles of gameplay, right? You have your stealth parts and your action parts. And although they're both good and they're both fun, I can't help but, you know, because of my ideals, I can't help but wish that they would fucking make them one, put them together in some way, right? It would require some genius, of course, but I feel like that's what you should strive toward. And this game, again, although the stealth is nowhere near as developed as Batman's stealth, in some ways it's more interesting because I can stealth kill guys, and if I fuck up, then I can have a shootout or a punch up, right? And it's like the stealth, although I'm in a shooting section, it is still useful. It's still a free kill. It still saves me ammo, right? Like, to me, that's really ideal. This idea that I can stealth guys. They even, one thing I found interesting about this game is that they actually double up the function of cover, right? How simple and yet how ingenious is it that in a game about taking cover and shooting, that when you're behind cover, you are also in stealth. Right? Again, it seems so obvious, but I've never seen it that way in other games. Right? Like, your button where you, like, crouch behind a wall, yeah, that wall will save you from bullets, but also enemies can't see you. So, you know, we have this game mechanic where I can actually sneak up on guys in the middle of a fucking, you know, an environment that was like an arena, essentially. And get some stealth kills, then I get seen, and I can shoot the rest of my way out, right? Can you save some ammo that way? Get some free kills that way? It's fun. That's really dope to me. Bobus goes, how about Tenchu Z stealth? I've never played Tenchu Z, Bobus. I'd like to. I only ever played 2 Tenchu games. I played one on PS1 and beat it and loved it. That was about 10 years ago. And I played Tenchu 2 and loved that as well, but never actually beat it. I hear that Tenchu got even better on PS2, but I haven't got that far. Yeah, rest well, Bobus. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's a pleasure to have you tonight, dude. Sleep well. I'll be here, you know, all week. J-Bomb says, oh, another ladder through the fields of game design. Neo strides like a colossus, huh? The ladders. That's their big innovation, J-Bomb. They're trying to level up ladders in video games and how we, you know, address them culturally from a design perspective. This really does remind me a lot of Metal Gear Solid 2. I wonder if the developers were ignorant of that fact, or if there's definitely some homage happening at some level. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, Metal Gear Solid didn't invent a boat. They weren't the guys that invented boats. But, I mean, come on. This game really makes you feel like a guy that can climb ladders. Well, that's a fantasy that I have, J-Pon. That could be what they're trying to explore, right? In our, you know, our modern digital age, a lot of us hardcore gamers have, you know, wish we were guys that could climb ladders.
There he is.
I do, Brian. I've been developing these plans. I wouldn't say I have solid plans yet, but let me confess to you guys here what's got in my mind. And these plans aren't set in stone yet. But I'm making solid considerations, guys, for us to have another celebration soon, another, like, event series that I'm tentatively calling December of Death. Where I want to make December into a month all about horror games again. And in that time, that'd be very convenient for me to play some Metroid 2. Basically, my feeling is that I really love playing horror games with you guys and celebrating Halloween and Spooktober. But I'm not satisfied. I wish we had even more time for more horror games and more things in that genre, more things in that style. I think it'd be fun to sort of, you know, offset all the Christmas cheer with some spookiness. And maybe we'll run some more horror games and stuff like that and other events like that in December. Including Metroid 2 as a long play. I could J-Bomb, but I decided not to for that reason. It seemed very obvious. So there's a guy over there for some reason. I think the camera zoomed in on him earlier for some reason. Oh, that's Sullivan, I think. I was going to actually shoot him. That's hilarious. Well, I only have one choice, which is to go down there. I got full ammo. I can jump over there for some reason. That's what you want me to do? Huh. I'm glad your feelings were overall positive on it. For the time it came out, the game was amazing for the Game Boy game. Yeah, I'm not prepared to say my feelings are overall positive. I've been thinking about that. I've been meditating on that. I would say that my feelings were overall positive, for sure. But I'm very open-minded to the fact that that game could end up fucking me, and I might end up hating it. I only had one sitting with it, and it was pretty fun. But the cracks were already showing. Well, I can climb down here. The cracks were showing, and I have a concern that I might end up hating it. But I had fun with it. I thought it was awesome. And yeah, I do want to, even if I hate it, you guys know me, I'd want to beat it anyway. I think the fact that I want to play more of it isn't indicative of the fact that I like it so much, but rather that I do want to beat Metroid 2 in my life. Beat Metroid 1 and Super Metroid. But yes, I'm looking forward. I hope that I enjoyed it as much on my second and third sittings as I did the first time, at least. I have a really strong concern about the map. I'm really worried about the map, Brian. I feel like it was really hard to make a map for Metroid 1. And that game, I think that Metroid 2 has a much better world and a much more exciting environments. That's great, it's important. But I also think that that also might make it harder to map it out. Just played a lot to find everything, huh? Maybe I'll get strong enough to like level up my armor and shit to the point where I can actually traverse the world without being in much danger. And just kind of just wander around. But in any case, yeah, my concern is that I have no idea. Like I had an idea because all the maps in Metroid 1 were all the same shape, all the rooms. It made it easy to map it on graph paper, essentially. In this game, I'm not sure I could do that because the rooms are not all square shaped. They're not all the same size, for instance. Which I think is a good thing overall, except that I kind of feel like drawing a map of that's going to be really challenging if I have to. I can always just get spoilers and just look up a map and just use that for our playthrough, but that's not really my style. I really like to avoid that if I can. To a fault, even. To the point that I might actually hate a game that I could have otherwise loved just I was stubborn about spoiling it. What the hell is this room? Why is there a bunch of guns on top of the fucking crates?
Sully!
It's not really Sully.
Sully?
Who's gonna be the wizard? Oh, nobody.
He's not here.
What?
Crap.
Nathan, you have given me so much trouble.
This guy has to be a good guy at some point, right? I hope so. I don't want to kill this guy.
We're
He's
gonna
cool.
end it now.
You never had him, did you?
Of course not. I lied.
A lot of theatrics here.
I'm a pirate. Yalla, let's go.
This guy really could be like a protagonist. Like, I actually like him a lot. I hope they don't just kill him in the end of this whole
That's
thing.
right, buddy. Keep laughing.
B'sur'a!
Got him! Headbutts. You guys know I love headbutts. Oh, shut the fuck out of him. Wow. Okay, so I got a pretty good rifle here. I hate those guys. That guy's still fucking good! Oh, he was buying explosive. I could have destroyed that. Yay. Oh shit, it's sinking! It's a cool idea for a set piece. But where am I gonna go? Look at this fucking dude. He didn't know I was there. I need to get to high ground.
We're sinking if you haven't
I hate wasting ammo on these guys, but I gotta have to spray and pray at their heads. Oh, we're sinking! Oh, you guys see that? He's a fucking wizard! I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, fuck. Roll, 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 roll! There's explosives right there, be careful. How's my ammo looking? Pretty good, I guess, all things considered. This is crazy! How am I getting out of here? Jeez, this thing has a lot of recoil. So I can probably swim in that water and get somewhere high up at some point. Oh no, 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 no! Yeah, so this franchise is known for its set pieces. And I was very critical of that. The first game particularly, it was like a turret, so I hate the typical turret sequence. But as it goes on, especially once we get into like Uncharted 2, I can see where the praise comes from, right? Sometimes they will actually incorporate these big moments into the gunfight in an interesting way that you're like, wow, I've never seen it before in a video game before, right? And that's pretty cool. It's still, you know, sort of like all things considered, it's kind of a cheap thrill compared to, you know, let's say other, you know, virtues of game design. But I will say that this game's set pieces are oftentimes very exciting and interesting. Like the thugs are so loyal that they keep trying to kill you in spite of their own impending doom. Yeah, he even mentioned that. Right? He's like, dude, we're sinking, right? They have good health insurance, says J-Bomb. They're just willing to fucking do the job. So I'm wondering if I'm even trying to map it out, huh? That's kind of where I'm at. I'm trying to figure out like how I want to handle it. Maybe I shouldn't try to map it out and rather just try to make a mental map as I go. Just try and figure out, you know, how it works. So as you guys know, as long as I'm being openly critical, that's kind of the point of this playthrough. Right away, this whole scenario here is kind of where the game loses me, unfortunately. This is sort of like, for me, where this franchise has its big failure. And I hope that as the franchise goes on, we see less of this. But this is the part of the game where you just jump for a while. Right now, it's a platforming section. And to me, that's so fucking boring. Not just because the platforming in this game is ass, and it is. It is really ass compared to other, like, compared to an actual, like, platformer, it's really boring. But also because, why would you dumb the gameplay down arbitrarily, considering that this game's platforming is at its best when you are also fighting? Like, I think that, you know, it's clear that one of this game's strengths is that you do the things while you're shooting, right? I like that the environments actually have dimensionality. They've got tiers, they've got different, you know, you can stand on this and get high ground there, you can climb into this hole to get cover, you can, you know, you can jump onto this to get, it's like a puzzle here, okay. How come we won't climb that? So to me, when the game says, let's just jump for a while, I'm like, why? Why would you want to do that? But a game like this, where I can jump and shoot at once, why would I want to just jump for a while? Likewise, when I'm just shooting, to me, and those are more fun than the parts where you're just jumping, right? But to me, you would want to have, as often as possible, both. That's when the game is at its most fun, period. I'm really confused what the game wants me right now. So I'm drowning now, but the game is doing a pretty poor job of conveying to me what, like I can't move, there's an invisible wall there or something? Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so where am I going? The camera points that way, I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. I can't go this way at all, there's just an invisible wall. That's dope. So am I supposed to go over here? Then that's where the camera's pointing. Oh, triangle right there? Oh wow, that's great. GG. So is there air I'm supposed to reach somewhere? Or I guess I gotta know where I'm supposed to go and just go there faster, huh? They couldn't make that glow or something? Boom, 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 boo, doo. Okay, so right now I'm running out of air. Okay, so I guess I just had to know where it was and get there. Great game design. What's up, V7? DC Hendrix.
Oh no.
That's what I've heard, V7. That's what I heard. Through Facebook. Beep, bop, bo, dee. Maybe you're right, Katie. Honestly, I would be down for that. I wouldn't mind if you had a mechanic in your game that was like, you know, mash button to hold breath or something like that, or you have to hold this button down and hold your breath, or oh, well, that was lucky. Can I like not see where I'm going, camera? I feel like it's a cool idea. Beam bum boom beep. Hey, I heard that, V7. I heard that NC's coming back, but it's good. You know, we're seeing more scenes kind of getting that energy back. Although I appreciate that it's still pretty risky out there. What's up, Majin? Welcome aboard.
Which way is up?
Boom, boom. So what am I supposed to jump to now? The door handle, I guess? Hup! That's not how that works at all, but okay. This game kind of tries to be, like, you know, realistic sometimes, like visually, graphically, and I find that to be kind of jarring when the game is, even more than many other more cartoony games, very unrealistic.
Okay, this way.
Camera, please. Where am I jumping? What do you want me to do? Just jump straight up? Jump across? I hope so. No. Camera, please. Jump straight up. Jump over here. What? What do you want? Camera, just show me what do you want me to jump to. If you're not gonna make it glow or something. Do you want me to go down? I can do that if you want. No, I... Okay, you do want me to go straight up. I said to hold that direction for some reason. It wouldn't just naturally neutral jump to get there. Whatever, man. I'm gonna be running some fades for a limited time, of course. Huh? I'm what, PS4? Or are you think just gonna focus mostly on the arcade? Am I somewhere? There I am, I guess. I'm tiny again! Yay! Boom, 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 boom. So I'm back in this room. Now it's all flooded. Easy. Just like Chloe, dude. Keep it like Chloe. Keep it Chloe. Alright. This camera's really pissing me off right now. Like, this game is making zero effort, even by its usual. Usually it doesn't have a very high standard of, like, you know, like having the ledges be legible, no pun intended. But in this case, it's really going the extra mile to make it totally unclear where I'm supposed to jump to. All I see is a mess of pixels.
Oh shit. Oh shit. No, no, no!
Nice grid. This is quite stunning.
Can't get much worse than this.
I never thought I'd see the day, J-Bomb. Or that would be a pun that I would say. Legible. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. Let me go down there, or again, what do you want from me? It looks like the camera's focused in there, right? Can I jump inside here? Do I want to? Oh, there's a fucking thing that's down. Well, that didn't work out great. I'm gonna swing onto that now, because it looks grabbable. Or is there somewhere else I can swing to? Grab that? Okay, sure. Better fucking roll, Nate. Yeah, Buster Keaton stuff.
How about that?
Yeah, you know what's funny, J-Bomb? You mentioned that. I was going to say that. I'm going to pause this here. J-Bomb says, I'm kind of confused by games with good graphics. I'm playing Destiny 2, and the game is beautiful, but who cares? Well, in this case, I want to make a note, because you mentioned beautiful graphics, that this game, you know, the graphics are really nice for when it came out, of course. But the sacrifices they make to legibility are crazy. That's what I meant when I said earlier that it's a quote-unquote mess of pixels, right? Because it was just a bunch of browns and you know, various other shades to represent the wood and the paint textures and stuff. And all I wanted to do was find out what to do. You know, my gamer brain is like, okay, well, what do I do? But all I see is a bunch of colored pixels. They were kind of, you know, things were kind of in the distance in that point. You know, the shapes were not overt, like in real life, right? Of course, the shapes are very complex, and they kind of stack at a distance, especially. They become more and more complex. But I want to know how to play the game.
Get out of this aquarium.
So I kind of feel like, you know, graphically, you have to put a limit on your, like, lushness, your density in that respect. Because it is still a game at the end of the day. It's not, you know, a photo. It's not something that's only meant to be looked at. The world I'm supposed to interact with via these game mechanics. And if your graphics are so dense that it's hard for me to even parse them for the purpose of gameplay, it's kind of a drag. They should have done it like that one freerunning game. The path you take has clear and defined markers telling you what to climb on. Yeah, or even, you know, if not as overt as that, you know, Mirror's Edge, at least have a consistent theme, right? Like, have it be, or otherwise telegraph, right? I think a lot of games, a lot of the genius of game design, you'll have, for instance, like in Sonic the Hedgehog, Genesis, guys. I'm a huge Sonic fan. Something that a lot of casual fans don't really appreciate is that in Sonic games, they always have signposting in advance of when there's going to be a big jump. And it's meant to be unconscious to the gamer. It's not something they do overtly, which is why a lot of gamers don't notice it. It's supposed to be unconscious. Such as, you know, before a big jump, the trees in the background will give way. There might not be any trees for it. That means there's a big jump coming. Or, oh, you know, there's a dip in the ground, like a little valley that comes up sharply. That means there's going to be a big jump afterward. Something like that, right? So I think that that sort of telegraphing can go a very long way to help gamers know how to interact with the world.
Sharmut! Yes! See you in hell, Habibi!
Oh man. I'm not sure that would work that way, but.
You son of a bitch!
There's a wall got me there, but I think it's supposed to happen that way, perhaps. Well, maybe not. I'd fucking die. That was sick. Alright.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah, that guy kind of sucked as a villain insofar as he had a lot of potential as a character, but he wasn't really in the story for that long. See, I was thinking thicker J-bomb, or otherwise, if you shot it at one spot, maybe it wouldn't all crack necessarily. It would make a leak. Is that also death? No. Yeah, maybe you're right, J-bomb. It was a hell of a fucking gun he had there. But yeah, even if you don't want to have, like, literally, like, an arrow pointing where I'm supposed to go, or have it always be blue where I'm supposed to go, you can at least, you know, have the camera move in such a way, or have the environment funnel me in such a way that it's overt where I'm supposed to be and where I'm supposed to go. I think they attempted that, just for me, it wasn't enough. I think the developers must have thought they were, like, kind of guiding me, but sometimes it doesn't really work. For a player of my low intellect.
Get out of here.
Yeah, you're right, Brian, you're right. This is a fun scene. Again, fun idea. I'm just disappointed they didn't do more with that character. I would like for him to be more of a recurring villain.
How convenient.
Or otherwise have appeared in more than a couple cutscenes. Even if he's going to only be in the game for a couple hours, could have had him in those couple hours for more.
How's it going?
Hey, guys. Hey! Hey, bitch. Hey, slut.
All right. All right, yeah. Yeah, I understand.
Kind of ring-a-ding-ding,
Can you
Elena.
call me if,
Elena, you can pick me
anything
up.
changes?
Oh, I made it.
Oh my god. I gotta go.
How did he find her? She didn't know he was coming.
Nate.
I guess she probably has a house, right? She like lives up here, I think.
Thought this was frowned upon.
Shut up.
Shut up.
I really thought you were gone this time. Are you okay?
Is Sully?
He's alive.
Thank God.
Where is he though?
But they've got him.
What? Where?
They're in a
mom's
convoy
already
headed
cracked.
into the desert.
Wrecked.
We gotta go.
No, whoa, 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 whoa. No. No, it's not. It's not that simple.
She's like,
Come
gotta
on.
go, gotta go, gotta go.
They've got at least 2 days head start on us.
Dude, get his
so
pants
we'll never
off.
Catch up.
Not in a sexual way,
Gotta try.
but seriously.
Listen.
Get what I'm saying, right?
I've got a plan. But we're only gonna get one shot at this.
Okay.
If I had just
We're
washed
loading
up
up a cargo plane at the airport.
and
We're
walked
gonna
some
make a
indefinite
supply
distance
drop
to
to the convoy.
get to a place where there finally is a
We gotta
couch
be
and a
on that
bed,
plane.
I would just be like, dude,
Exactly.
clothes off, get into bed,
You do realize that means
pass the fuck out.
parachuting in, right?
It's gotta be mad uncomfortable at this point.
We've done it before.
Not well. Okay. I could really use a glass of water and then
A nap.
we ought to get going.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no,
It's a nap.
no. My contact at the airport says that the plane isn't taking off until dawn. In the meantime, just try to get a couple hours sleep.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Come on. All right? He'll call if anything changes.
That wouldn't happen.
You're really gonna do all this on your own, huh?
For Sully?
Just put his ass in the
Yeah.
bed. Pretty good motion capture there. See his leg come up under the couch. It like shook
No,
from weakness.
that's...
I know what you mean.
I'm sorry.
I enjoy Elena's characterization
I know.
as like she's like the sensible one, but she's down to have a shootout as well. That was kind of depicted as early as the first game. I'm not necessarily always in love with the way that she's interacts with the game's story. I do find it kind of a fun idea for a character, right? That she is
There it is.
the voice of reason, but she's also, for being a reporter, she's really down to fucking
I don't
have your
wanna
back
have to use this.
I know.
and
But we have to do this quietly.
offer cover
They
fire.
catch us sneaking onto that plane, we're dead.
Okay, cool. So I got some new duds, some new threads finally. Or do I? Maybe it's just a
Over
fucking
here.
scarf.
I think we can cut through the building.
All right, good call.
Here, help me with this.
No, they don't boss me around, girl. I want to do my own thing. Gotta be free. You can't pin me down. Okay, got some things dangling off me. That's cool. Some extra physics on my scarf. I can climb on this. Oh, nothing up here though. But oh. Yep. Ugh. All right. Fine, Elena. I'll button mash for you.
All right, go under. You got it?
Okay.
All right, let's set it down.
I feel like that'd be pretty hard to lift. But we've seen in the past they've got hella strength when they've worked together. It was a metaphor for the importance of teamwork. I love it in what was Uncharted 2, right, where they had like these giant like fucking statues made out of solid stone, and Nate would be like, "Yo, Sully, come help me with this." So you need to take a shot every time somebody goes, "Help me with this," and they fucking move something that would be literally immovable without like a fucking truck. It's the power of teamwork, guys. It's a metaphor. On your own, it's impossible. With a friend, anything's possible. There's a treasure around here. It's gonna be another boring 20 minutes of jumping around with no actual action. That's what it seems like. Silly for Smash, huh? I'd play him. You know, it'd be cool if he had one of his taunts to be like, "It's El Goddamn Dorado." Yeah, I got a number of. They had a game where Nathan Drake was in it, right? It was called PlayStation All-Star Battle Royale, I think. It was a Smash clone, but for Sony. And no one
like there's a way
ever
out
talked
on the
about
other
it,
side.
ever. I wonder if it was any good. Should play it on stream sometime. I'm sure you can get a copy of it pretty cheap these days. That was weird.
Shit.
That was weird physics.
Okay?
Yeah.
I was gonna say Smash needs a burly macho character, huh? But then I remember Snake is in it. He's not really all
Looks like
that
we can get out
burly.
that window.
But we need a way up.
Gotta push things. What do you want me to do, game? Ready to drive the whip? Got a forklift too.
If I put it in neutral, I think we can push this.
Here, I'll push. You steer.
Why don't you just drive it? We're trying to be quiet, Nate. Are we? Are we trying to be quiet? Because we're making a lot of noise. Okay, so she got it in nooch. Oh, I have to push it this way now. Weird.
How much further?
We're almost there. Keep going.
Did you bother to look for keys?
Just keep going.
All right, hold it steady. I'm gonna climb on top.
Yeah, he does it, J-Bomb. Yeah, the DDT.
Hurry, hurry. It's slipping. I can't hold it much longer.
I made it. She's still trying to... Where'd she go? Babe! Alright. Climb through. Ouch! Do you guys feel that? That was fucking visceral gameplay right there. I like how when I walked away, he was going, "Fuck!" And actually, you know, I could make him walk while he was doing it. It wasn't like a fixed animation. Doing some 3S, trying so other characters get a feel for their moves. Good idea, J-Bomb. That's very wise. Bippity-boppity-doo-doo. Bippity-boppity-dee-dee. Just climbing and climbing. It's one of those climbing parts of the game. Now we climb for a while. These parts, you know, they're supposed to be like atmospheric. It's supposed to benefit the, like, you know, the aesthetic of the game, right? The idea that Nathan Drake is a climby guy. And that's something that, you know, was a failure in the first game, is a failure to this very day. Right? The fact that you can't express something like that, for me personally, again, maybe you guys disagree with this, but you have to express that sort of thing through this part, right? Not the video part of the video game, but the game part of the video game. Of course, a video game is both.
That's a big plane.
I respect that. It's a video and a game. It's a video game. So of course, you know, the visuals are important and stuff, and they, of course, are a huge contributor to atmosphere. But if we're supposed to be climbing, then, you know, you have to make it more of a platformer. You have to actually, you know, make it more interesting to climb on things. You have to actually ask me to jump on something, where this game doesn't really, right? It does everything automatically.
Hold on a minute. I'll open the door.
That would make him feel climby.
Hey, I can hear two guys.
I can hear two guys. Where? I'm hoping that it'll give me a feel for why you use certain specials and moves in certain situations, huh? I think it will, J-Bomb, slowly but surely. It's doing better than not doing it. You're gonna learn something, that's for sure. Bippity-boppity-doo-doo. So I can probably drop down in there. Oh, there's a guy right there. Fuck. Oh, what? I can get a stealth. I can get a pounce kill. Yes!
What's that?
I really want to pounce kill more guys. Again, how about fucking Uncharted 4? Yeah, because again, that's something. What I find fascinating about the pounce kill. Again, it seems so simple, right? But in an abstract way, you know, in a way that is mechanical, it speaks to this incredible promise this game makes and delivers on, you know, half the time, which is dimensionality. The idea that you can have a gunfight in a third-person in a cover shooter where you can climb on things dynamically and use, you know, ledges that you're climbing on for cover, and, you know, use the fact that you're on top to kind of walk back and use, you know, the ledge as cover. And in some parts of the game, even fucking, you know, shoot up on a wall you're climbing and use the ACs hanging out of the wall as cover. Like, the fact that they combine the dimensionality with the gameplay in so many parts is like this game's, you know, to me, it seems promise, right? It's what this game is about, is combining the jumping and climbing with the other stuff. And so I love this game that has like stealth parts where you can actually like you know, dynamically stealth guys out, maybe in the middle of a gunfight, right? And so to me, the idea of a takedown from above, that is just fucking fascinating. The fact that I can actually stealth a guy from above him, and in Batman you can't do that. It sounds like something Batman should be able to do, right? But instead in Batman they had this different idea of like, you know, you have these gargoyles, right? And they're fixed. The gargoyles are in fixed spots around the room. And you can look down on guys, sure. But is there really any real dimensionality? A little bit here and there, but it's very rare. Surprisingly rare. Of course, Batman stages are oftentimes multi-tiered, but you very rarely get to actually intelligently use height to your advantage. That you're above them, you can drop down onto them. That sort of thing. And this game, because of its ideals it apparently has regarding, you know, in that respect, it has the potential to say, you know, there's a guy that doesn't see me, and he's below me. Let's leap down on his ass and pounce him. To me, that's so sick. But it's only ever happened twice in this game, and both times were sort of like, you know, like cutscenes. They're sort of like, you know, sequences. They're scripted. And so it's teasing me, like, is that going to actually be a thing in this game or the next game or whatever the case might be? Will I actually get to be above a guy who doesn't see me and actually pounce him? Because that's fucking sick. So I gotta open the door for Elena. I don't want to. I want to find treasure. Has a glide takedown, yeah. But to me, it's not quite as, like, visceral. And part of that reason why, Brian, is because it's not exactly the same. Because the glide can be done from a very long distance. It basically can be done from anywhere. Right? But, like, positioning is not really that significant with the glide takedown. And also, it's not stealthy. It also was not stealthy. The glide takedown was a loud takedown. The equivalent of this game's like pounce takedown, there's two in Batman, right? The two equivalents would be the gargoyle one, where it's called inverted takedown. He inverts and grabs you, and again, that's boring to me because it's very fixed. It's not dynamic. It's from a gargoyle. And the other one would be gliding down behind them, landing, doing a stealth takedown. You would glide down, you would land, and you would choke them out. But the idea of a game like this, where you have no glide, you have no cape, being able to be above something, and then kind of there they come, and you jump on them. That's just such a sick idea. And have it be stealthy? I guess what I'm trying to say is that, you know, I meditated, I think last night on the video game discussion, Brian, the video game club discussion, about, I talked about the Kingdom Hearts 2 problem, right? The problem I've meditated on for years since I played Kingdom Hearts 2 back when it came out. What word, Brandon? I'm talking about video game club right now. And I mentioned, you know, the Kingdom Hearts 2 problem for me, of course, it literally means, when I talk about it, I usually mean combat gameplay. I'm talking about when you press a button, your character automatically gravitates toward the opponent in such a way that you don't actually worry about spacing anymore. That's the real, Kingdom Hearts 2 problem. I'm gonna sneeze here, guys. If you guys don't mind, let me see if I can do this. But if you want to abstract it further, the problem with, you know, the Kingdom Hearts 2 problem is when you assume that by giving the player more freedom and more responsiveness, that you are improving your game. And that's a fallacy that I find so frustrating because it's so widely held because it makes so much sense, right? You think that by giving the player more responsive controls and allowing them to do what they want to do easier with less inputs, that's, of course, it's a good thing, right? Because you're empowering the player, you're taking away all these barriers between, you know, their brain, what they want to happen on screen, and what's actually happening, right? So that seems like a good thing, right? But the problem with that is that it makes the gameplay less demanding, less tactical, less deep, because it just gives you what you want for free, right? I think that part of the fun of a game as a player is to get what you want out of it. You have to, challenge yourself. You have to do a thing in particular. You have to learn how to do it and do it well. That's a lot of the fun to make it do what you want to do, right? So I think that when we talk about, tank controls in a game, is that always a bad thing? No. Right? I have this other, game design problem, this theory that I'm not sure I actually have, said on stream before. It's one I've been developing, right? Which is this idea of a track and field game, guys. A track and field game. And I want to talk about this idea that I had of a track and field game where in order to run in this game, you have to, alternate the sticks left, right, left, right, left, right. And you have to, maybe mash the button to kick off the ground at the right timing, right? And the better you do it, the faster you run. Right? Maybe to jump, you have to, hold these buttons down. Oh, shit. and then, hit X to jump, right? Now, in a game like Mario, that would make no sense probably, right? Because in Mario, you have all these considerations in your mind, right? You have to do all these things aside from just run and jump. You have to, navigate. You have to kill enemies. You have to cling onto ledges, whatever the case might be, right? So sure, whatever. But in a game where all you're doing is trying to beat a certain time in a foot race, then maybe it would make sense to not just have you have the same running controls that Mario has, right? Why would you want to run like Mario in a game like that when all you're doing is running? That would make no sense. It'd be too fucking brain dead. And then couldn't it be very rewarding to compete with your friends, in terms of high scores in this track and field game, where there is so much execution and so far, and as a way to abstract this idea of running, right? In a game like Uncharted, when I run, I tilt the stick, and he does it automatically. That makes sense for this game. But for another game, wouldn't you want to have the running be more involved in a way that's more flexible? It's more deep. There's more nuance. To me, that seems what you'd want, and that's why a game might have tank controls. It's why a game might have. A game like, I remember when Silent Hill 2 came out, right? Silent Hill 2 back in the day. And there was this whole camp. There was this whole camp of people that honestly said that they couldn't stand how clunky the melee combat was. It's so frustrating when there's a fucking monster, nipping at you, and all you want to do is hit it with a fucking pipe, but the combat's so clunky that makes it very difficult to do. Right? If the character would just fucking react in a sensible way, then it'd be easy, right? So the challenge is not the game, it's the controls. The shitty ass controls are the problem, right? When your game's difficulty is from the shitty controls, that's not fair. Right? I could have, punted this fucking monster if my character, swung faster. But they swing like a little girl, right? It makes it fucking hard to hit them. Well, fucking duh. Right? It doesn't mean that the game is bad because you can't hit what you want to hit, because the game doesn't want you to hit that thing like you want to hit it. You have to fucking get good, right? It takes practice. It takes, you have to be considerate. You have to be conservative. You have to be defensive, blah, 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 right? That's why the controls are the way they are. And I'm not saying that there are no games that have bad controls. What I'm saying is that when you design your game, you design controls around making that game more fun and interesting and deep. And if you just make everything easier for the player, you're not necessarily making the game any better. Again, not that you should never do that, of course. In fact, you very, very often should. Again, controls can be terrible in games. But I think we also have to consider, the advantage that can come from having controls that are more nuanced. And I mentioned that whole rant was about Batman's Glide. Let me fucking rewind here. Let me walk it back, right? It was because, yeah, Batman's Glide is fucking sick, and it feels good to use, and it's really fun, but it trivializes a lot of things. Right? We can agree on that, right? Batman's Glide trivializes things, and that's the downside of it. It has a lot of upsides. It's fun to use. It's very empowering. I'm not saying that it should not be in Batman, but what I am saying is that not every game has to be Batman, and I think that what would make Nathan Drake's Pounce much more fun for me personally is the fact that you do have to do it from a certain space. You look down on an opponent, and he does a leap right onto them, and then you're stuck down there. You have to find a way to climb back up. Right? You don't have a fucking grappling hook or whatever. To me, that just has a lot of promise, and I wish they would take better advantage of that as the game goes on. Dixon should all run like QWOP, huh? Just have it be totally manual. SUV boss fight, huh? Keeps hitting me with his gear shift into window washer combo. You gotta be careful with that. Yeah, this guy, he's pretty dangerous. Yeah, that whole rant was just about, you know, why a pounce like this in Drake's Pounce could actually be more fun than something like Batman's Glide, which is so much more liberating. Batman's Glide is hella liberating, but it doesn't mean it's more fun. So actually, I don't know what to do. I thought I kind of had to find the door and unlock it. Can I blast this? So I blast him. All right. Well, okay. I can, but it's kind of a drag. Like, you think if you were gonna make a this thing's silenced. Oh, I wasted all my ammo. Or do I have unlimited ammo? Maybe it's unlimited. I have a silenced pistol. I did not realize that. Are you out here? Where are you, girl? I gotta find a lock to shoot, I feel like. I gotta find the door she's behind. But yeah, there's been 2 times in the game now where I've got like a pounce takedown. Both times were like scripted. But I think it could be really cool if I could actually have an environment that was 3D like this and actually have some stealth elements and actually get the chance to pounce some guys. Oh, here we go. This is the spot right here.
Thanks. Oh, shit, get down behind you.
Oh shit, they saw me. Oh, this thing sucks. Oh god. Oh shit! Oh, I'm good. They're coming though, they're coming. Oh my god, this game rules. Yes. I don't like the camera angle though. I don't think he knows where I am. I don't know where he is either though. There he is. That was fun. She's trying to snipe his ass. As a result, he's taking cover, unfortunately. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could get up there and pound his ass again. Bet you I could do that. Isn't there like a way up over here? A way up and out, or maybe is there not? Is there a side door? There is. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Dee-dee-bop-a-dee-dee-doo. Dee-dee-beep-a-dee-dee-dee. Let me pounce him. Oh! Yes! Oh my god!
You okay?
Yes!
You?
Doing great.
Same thing?
Yeah, I think we can do
It's
the same
so
thing.
satisfying. I hope they can do that more in the next game. Nothing will make me happier than a game where, again, I can sneak and shoot and climb. And once I've climbed, I can sneak, I can get stealth kills from above. And then get to cover and then shoot. Oh my god. I loved how they combined the stealth in this part, right? Where I was able to flank them. They didn't know where I was, get a free kill. You can get a great score. Mine just showed a picture of a middle finger and told me to leave the arcade, huh? Secret boss, the Hummer. Okay, so we got some ammunition from killing those guys. I guess they know we're here now. What do we got? I got this. Not a lot of ammo on this gun at all, but I've got plenty of. I think this gun has unlimited ammo. I think. Boom, boom. Oh nope, it was only limited for that section. I think. Well, I can get this gun then. Or how about the SMG? This is a pistol, right? You sure it is. Ooh. What's up, Doc? Dude, Doc, I'm having a hell of fun in this game today, dude. This game fucking rocks today. I'm considering not playing Majora's Mask because I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I'm having so much fun with this game. I'm not really sure I'm in like the state of mind to play Majora's Mask. I'm gonna be a little bit too drowsy to play a game that boring. Would you guys be mad or would you guys be down for that? Where am I now? Just take bullets from one gun, stick them in the other. Duh. Dix. I know you're Kappa-ing, but I am so dumb about guns. Not like Steve is a gun expert now. I'm so dumb about guns that you could tell me I couldn't, I would believe you. Both games are trash, so go nuts. This game fucking rules. Again, yeah, I've been ranting the whole time about my problem with the game. It's not that I think it's perfect. I do have some pretty serious criticisms of it. But overall, I find it very very exciting, very interesting. What do you want to do? Push this car? Yeah, why though? What's up, KG? Get the strap. KG, how's your night been, man? I'm having a fucking kick-ass night. This game's Uncharted 3, Doc. Uncharted 3. I hated Uncharted 1, dude. Uncharted 1 was so ass. Like, I just couldn't stand it at all. Uncharted 2 I thought was kind of cool. I thought it had some really cool ideas. I thought it was way better than the first game. This game I'm just in love with. I just find it so cool the way that the game plays out overall. I have problems with the pacing of it. But overall, my feelings are very positive toward it so far. I haven't been playing for all that long. I think I'm probably a little bit past halfway point of the game now. I would say no more hater playthrough, KG. Oh, thank you, Dix, thank you. I really forgot that I had that bot enabled, that part of it. I'll disable that.
Oh, it's slipping.
Yeah, it's still a hater playthrough insofar as, again, I'm being very critical.
Oh crap, that's bad. That's really, really bad.
Get down.
Get down. Do. I can get some stealth takedown. I can get one stealth takedown, right? I'm gonna have to, Dix. I'm not sure if I get down. I have nowhere else to go. I could shoot him. I could snipe his ass, I guess. Oh, they're kind of facing away from me a little bit. Oh, silence pistol. Oh, this is sick. I get stealth kills. This game is getting so sick. So there are silenced guns I can use to get stealth kills. I know it sounds obvious, but in the context of a fucking cover shooter with platforming mechanics, the idea that I can actually now kill guys from range with stealth, they're really getting pretty ambitious with the genre mixing. Now my stealth kill is not limited to just a melee. If I have this special gun, I can actually stealth kill guys from a distance. Again, for a game like Metal Gear Solid, that's really, really obvious, obviously. I'm not saying that's a brand new idea. But I am saying that a game like this, it's really messing with my expectations. So up to this point, it has made perfect sense that in a shooting game with stealth, that stealth would be a reward only for melee. But here they're saying, this is a more stealthy part of the game, here's a stealth pistol. I also got more ammo for it as a reward for a stealth kill, which is sick. That's definitely got a lot of cover for me to hide from guys and shoot people. Yeah, very stealthy, Nate.
Damn it. How many of them are there?
Where are you going?
Too many.
Who are you talking to?
I just have to get through here as quietly as possible.
Yeah, in a game like this, again, it's kind of like optional, which I think is kind of fun as well. I could stealth my way through. My one complaint, though, is a problem I'm sure that all games have that try and combine stealth and shooting. Let's say a game like Deus Ex, right? Oh, they have flashlights, let me know where they're facing, unlike in most of the game. That's fucking great. But, oh, this is actually looking very Metal Gear Solid-esque right now. Again, pretty ambitious. Not gonna lie. Is he gonna see the body, do you think? Anyway, a problem that I think a lot of these games have is, why would you really stealth? Because the shooting is not that hard, and it's also pretty fun. So is there really a reason to stealth your way through? And the answer to that question is, yeah, there is, hypothetically speaking. I'm gonna sneeze here, guys. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's kind of my point, Dix, right? My point is that you're right, Dix. The idea is that it's for fun. You can play your own way. You guys know that as a beta gamer, that mentality rubs me the wrong way. I would prefer to have every style of play have like an actual overt purpose, aside from just, well, you want to play with it, so you can play with it if you want to. It's fun. Right? And for me, like, for instance, in a game like Evil Within 1, especially, and Evil Within 2 even, in games like that, I love that stealthing is a great way to save ammo and prevent situations becoming out of hand. Right? That's sort of the ideal for me. But in a game like this, I feel like if I were to get seen, it'd be no big deal. I could literally just shoot them all. So this is really just for fun, I feel like. But it would be cool. It would be nice if there was more... Let's go find the body, you think? No. It would be nice if there was more of a purpose. Oh, it's lit up over here. That ammo. I kind of like how I can't necessarily always see every angle here. Was it Panda Fights to win? I don't recognize that name off the top of my head. Did you change your name recently from something else? Or have you not met before? Oh, this is a fucking sniper rifle. Dope. I mean, honestly, the more these guys I kill, there's a lot of guys here. So I'm starting to actually kind of appreciate it. I was being just critical just now, but I kind of feel like this is actually for the best that I don't get seen. I'm kind of glad that I haven't been seen yet. If I were seen by now, I feel like...
shit. We've been spotted.
Yeah, seen.
Yeah, there goes the element of surprise.
Oh my god!
Just keep your head down.
Yeah, there's so many guys around here from so many angles that it probably was for the best that I'd be sneaky. You were Ja the Destroyer, but that was an old name, so I changed it, huh? Where is Ja?
Shit.
No. Ah, fuck.
There goes the element of surprise.
Well, now we gotta be hella careful. These guys are fucking beasts.
Just keep your head down.
They got hella fucking ammunition. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Yeah, see, definitely this is actually a pretty good incentive for me to stealth. I'm here for it. I'm here for this game design. Because, yeah, this is definitely a situation I would rather not have been in. And I'm enjoying it. It's fun to shoot, too. But definitely wish I had not been seen. God, they're fucking flanking me, too. Oh, this guy right there with a gun. Ooh, I got a double takedown. That was sick. Ouch. Damn, he's quick. Yeah. Go. I hope I can jump up onto that. I can probably lose them now. Again, this game's got a pretty good sense of, like, flanking, so that you can kind of, like, sneak up on guys, which I think is really fun. Well, he doesn't know where I am. Okay, he saw me.
No.
Oh, he lost me now. His friend sees me. Superman punch. Ouch. That guy's got a hell of a gun. There's so many guys over there. Can I get his gun? They said my gun? Oh shit, I feel like they had a really good gun there. But I feel like I can lose them if I'm sneaky. If I can lose them, I can get some more stealth kills. Okay, he might have seen me right there. Oh, he's been chasing me. Ow! You son of a bitch! The dimensionality! I love it. Oh, fuck, too far. There's guns over here. Give me that. This is fucking dope, dude. Look at them go! Damn, we gotta wait. My aim is ass. Oh, God. Okay, kind of whiff there. Okay, is it my rifle? Ooh. Oh shit, not a great place to be. Ah, that's close. Fuck. Got Kenny in the chips up, Kenny. Welcome aboard, man. Yeah, I very recently started using Twitch and watching your stuff, so I don't expect you to remember me yet since Panda Fights, huh? It's a pleasure having you, Ja, in any case. What about Alex's monthly shirt budget is? I know he probably wears pretty cheap shirts. What about the ones you buy in a big pack of 20? Kenny, this game is extremely sick today. Like, I'm just flabbergasted by how much fun I'm having. So I think they know where I am now, kind of, but not really. I think these count as stealth. Oh shit. Elena, help! No! Oh, that was sick! Okay. Oh, he lost his helmet finally. I kind of like how these parts are very... That was sick. I have my stealth. Oh, I'm dead. Ouch, 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 ouch. So I could use my pistol there. I didn't realize I had my stealth gun still. Fuck. He had no honor apples. He got shot in the back. Hunt them down. Where are these boys? I don't think they know where I am either. This game is hella sick, Kenny. Like, hella sick. Oh, shit. So you can use this as cover in this game, which, again, it blows my mind. Well, you can, that's one way they combined the climbing and the shooting. You can use ledges as cover. This is a shitty gun to have, but it's the best I got right now. Oh, shit!
You shit!
It could be worse, I guess.
Get down!
Oh, climb faster, Nate. Ouch! This could be worse, honestly, as long as you don't flank me. I'm doing a lot of grenades right now. Oh, Elena, good fucking shot! Oh, they're coming. They're coming.
All right.
So oh fuck! I can do bat myself though. Oh, I have to watch that laser though. So yeah, I mentioned I kind of cut myself off there, but what's kind of cool about the punching is although it is shallow in isolation, when you're in the middle of a gunfight, other things on your mind, it makes more sense to have it just be like mash square and mash triangle and mash O to escape. Like, yeah, it seems silly when you're just having like a fist fight with a bunch of guys, but when you're actually in a shootout, I'm glad it's not like, let's say, necessarily way more complex. And it is quite thrilling in that situation to sort of, you know, get the counterattack and that sort of thing. I have plenty of stealth, you know, silencer rounds. I'm not sure they know where I am. Oh, fuck, Elena. Jesus, you scared me. Oh, they do. Oh, fuck. Shot. My aim is so terrible.
Okay.
It's a pretty cool spot right here. I feel relatively safe here, and outside of these guys that have so many grenades. I wish I had a better gun. There is better guns around here. I forgot where they are.
He's hiding! Flush him out!
So I'm not sure they know where I am. Hats off to me, dicks, indeed. Yeah, you kind of have to. It's kind of a fun enemy type, where they're pretty much invincible until you get their helmet off. Good to have a little bit better aim, which I definitely do not have. I'm usually better with a rifle, just kind of spray toward their head and hope for the best. I want to get a pounce kill so bad, but I'd rather... If they don't know where I am, I want to take advantage of that for as long as possible, right? But I'm kind of stuck here in this cover. I wish I could aim around this ledge. I probably can. No, can I? Not really. It's kind of a drag. I wish I could like peek out from the edge there. It's a pretty tough fight. I really don't want to leave this cover. I need some more ammo though. Maybe I should just run. They're all over here right now, right? I should run over this way. Should slide on that. Okay, I'm not sure they saw me. I made a mad dash. I still have very little ammo for this gun. Yeah, you can kind of combine the... Who are you shooting? Oh shit, they're coming.
You're dead.
Hey, what are you doing? Help me!
Oh god! Get on his ass fast enough. Okay. Oh, I can actually run through there. That's because I don't leave me behind. Oh god, I don't want to be here. Oh, this is not a good idea. Oh no 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 no. So that's her on that side. Fuck that guy. God, I can't just hold a button down. You gotta fucking do bursts. Got my health back. Motherfucker. Fuck off here. Oh, he choked me the fuck out! Ouch, 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 ouch. I only want to be up here. I wanted to pounce him, but I guess I couldn't. Oh, this is not gonna end well. I thought I saw a guy over there. I was fucking car. Do you see that? That was a hell of a car.
Now what?
Oh, there's a couple of those guys. Oh, God! I gotta escape. Gotta escape. Gotta escape. Gotta escape. Gotta escape. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm dead. Fuck.
He's finished.
He's finished. Fuck. This is a hell of a fight. There's lots of guys of various levels of armor and very, very heavy guns. Like, this is a spot that's kind of mixed. Like, you want to be above everybody, but it's kind of, you're kind of vulnerable too. Oh, you fucking dipped. Wish I could pounce. Ow. Oh shit, I mean to drop there. Oh well. I think I better to keep moving than to stay still.
Hunt him down.
Oh no! Maybe don't punch guys. Again, I'm trying to save ammo. That seems like not the best way to do that right now. Okay, I'm not sure they know where I am. They're shooting towards somebody over there, but it's not me. Maybe they're shooting toward me now. I think because Elena's chasing me. They know where she is. I don't know if they know where I am. I wish I had a fucking sniper. Oh shit.
You coward.
Glitches, I like that. Okay, he's dead. So they're probably going to try and reach me now. I think I got a good idea where I'm at. I want to pounce him so bad. I actually could have. Damn, no stealth kill. If you get him against a wall, sometimes they're more vulnerable. I got this guy by himself pretty much right now, but not for long. I gotta do this quick. Well, that sucked. He did this to me last time. Oh, I don't want to do that. It glitched out. I didn't want to do that. It's alright. Run, 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 run. Jump! Roll! Jump! Roll! Roll! Cover! Kill! Move! What does this say? Oh, they're fucking coming. Shit. I can lose them again. Okay. Fucking run. Okay, that guy's by himself, it seems like. Let's fucking take his ass out. Oh, you fuck! This guy's a fucking badass. Oh, Elena's got my fucking back right now. Roll! I don't know if there's anybody else around there. I want to go out there and punch him. I can probably escape him and get a stealth kill. Oh man. You're fucking vibing, dude. Yeah, a little jam session there. I think it might be the last guy. Did Elena just kill his ass? He has a flashlight. Damn! Elena get them all fucking alerted. Hup. But I'm glad she actually helps out in combat in a meaningful way. God, what a fucking clusterfuck.
Alright, follow me.
But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Excuse me, Elena. So it's kind of a fun fight because of the way they spawned enemies all around me. It was the first fight in the game where I really felt like constantly moving was a really, really important tactic. You know, the cover was great in the stage, but there were just enemies everywhere with incredibly powerful guns. So it's sort of like you had to constantly keep moving so they wouldn't like necessarily know where you were, for instance. So I have my pistol. I have the silence pistol. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's got a very long reload time, but it gets, you know, headshots. It's stealthy. In addition to having saving ammo, punching guys, you can also save ammo by picking up guns. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Brian. Yes. I could have just switched to a shotgun for a while. But I wasn't thinking about that. I'm so attached to my guns that I like. Save them by not missing, says Dix. Can I, Dix? Can I? I may, Dix, yes. But can I? So there's a sniper rifle here. I'm not really sure what that's about, though. Like, I guess it doesn't get when it kills, even with no scope, so there probably was that. But there wasn't a whole lot of time for me to, like, hide and snipe. Turn the aim assist on in the settings, huh? I think it must be on, like I turned it off. But I don't really feel it that much. Not as strong as the first. The first game had hella strong auto aim. Where I'd like lock on someone's head, they'd move, and then I'd kind of track them automatically. This game might, and maybe I start to take it for granted, right? But it doesn't really feel like it. Okay, yeah, that was a really fun environment. Lots of places to hide. Kind of a nice little mix of stealth and high action. Shoot them all and they will die. Some of those guys don't, though. Scary ass guys with all the body armor. Bop. So what would happen if I tried to leave without her? Would it just give me a game over instantly? Bop. Where's she now? I have to make a lower bridge for her, like a lower ladder for her, right? Like, she climbs really well sometimes. There she is. Yeah, but last time she was like, don't leave me here when I tried to leave for some reason, even though she can climb. I've seen her do it before. There's the big plane.
Come on.
Come on. Yeah, this game is my favorite in the series so far. Easy. I thought 2 was really cool in many places. This game is just so much fun in so many places. But not perfect. But it could be, man. I'm looking forward again to Uncharted 4. We got 2 more games left. Uncharted 4 is the same director as Uncharted 2. And I'm not sure about Lost Legacy. It seems kind of like a spin-off. I wouldn't be surprised if it was made by a B team, for better or worse. Who knows? They're loading it up. B team, best team, says Dix. Yeah, you never know. This game, Dix, again, my first day with this game, I hated it so much that me and Brian did some digging to find out that, you know, it was made by essentially a different director than Uncharted 2, which I had liked. But now I find that, you know, despite being a different director, this game is actually better.
Yeah.
So who knows?
I'm gonna climb to the
But in any
top,
case,
and then I'll go over.
All right.
I would say,
Keep me covered.
as of the last, you know, 3 seasons of the game, my best hope was realized, right?
Hey, what do you do?
Elena, listen.
Oh, damn it. I knew you would try something like this.
Don't. Please.
You're a lady, Elena, all right? You're a woman. I love you.
Let's be honest.
I know it was your whole idea to do this.
This is a 1,000,000 to 1 shot.
I knew that if I hadn't showed up, you would have saved Sully on your own.
before.
Who explained that?
I just can't do that again. So take that Jeep over there and get the hell out of here, all right? While you can.
Spoiler, guys. She's going to chase us in the Jeep and she's going to save me later on.
You haven't got much time. Go.
Go! Before I change my mind. Nope, Oro sucked. I'm out. Time to try urine. Yeah, Oro is definitely not the easiest character to play. But yeah, this game, it realized my greatest hopes, right? Which is that this game, I would say, is to Uncharted 2 as 2 was to 1. Which is a marginal but highly meaningful improvement. And not just that, but, you know, that reflects positively... Oh, shit. Oh, god damn, I really got hella seen. On their, you know, their game designers and what they were striving for. Which was to actually... Oh, shit! This game rules. Right, but it's proof that they actually made an attempt. They actually, and they were self-critical, open-minded. Oh, I automatically kicked him on the way over. That was sick! They never give me that tutorial, dude. So by leaping over cover the guys behind, I fucking kicked him in the fucking face. I didn't have to press the square button and knocked him out instantly. That's fucking sick. Am I chasing the plane? Oh, I am. Oh, fuck. I fucked up. Oh, I could have pounced him. Oh, that was sick. Oh, wow. That was totally dynamic. I didn't actually have to, you know, jump in that spot. Go, Nate, go! This is a long way to run in the open. I feel like I'm not going to do this right. What do you want me to do? Mash X? What am I going to grab here? Camera angle change. Oh, there's Elena, okay.
I got you, come on.
Go! Triangle button and let me jump. Oh, there we go. No, no, jump.
Hey,
Let's go, Elena!
Vencabot, right?
Yeah.
Just get me up to the landing gear.
Well,
I have to shoot somebody.
Keep it steady.
Which landing gear? That one up front? Can I jump to the other ones? Let me jump onto that? Oh, I control it. Oh, okay. I controlled her little angle to that. I feel like you'd be a mangled mess. I'm not exactly a airplaneologist, but I feel like I wouldn't have risked that without knowing how that all works internally. Maybe he knows, doesn't know. He's a pretty smart guy, right? You know how landing gear works. I'd be so afraid it would like fold up in some way, and I'd get certainly crushed. Yeah, it seems like Nate's pounce attack has a lot of horizontal, potential. Right? He doesn't just jump down on people; he actually jump across people as well, or he hit like a cross and down. Beep bop do do beep bop. Beep bop doo doo. Mini game. This would be different if it was actually like core gameplay. Aviationologist, huh? I wonder if they have any peanuts on this plane, huh? Well, if they did, they couldn't eat them because No Nut November. We established earlier, explaining to Kevin, who had never heard of it before, that No Nut November is when you... Oh, shit! Ow! This is a big-ass dude. Ouch. So you can't eat nuts. Oh, shit! Yeah, very theatrical. Who would do that? Wouldn't you just choke me out? Ow.
Let's talk about this.
Some of the guys where I have to counterattack him, I can't just actually punch him. Maybe not, I can't go hit him in the nuts. Okay, it's weird. Kind of delayed. Oh. Circle him, circle him, circle him. This is what I don't like. I mentioned earlier that to me this game's combat really shines. The punching combat shines when you're in the middle of a gunfight. Otherwise, it's kind of boring. Can I grab him and throw him off? That's what I really want to do. That's what, maybe it's just I have to get like escape now, huh? I'll get my gun back, maybe. Oh, here we go. That's their telegraph for me. That's why it takes so long to get up. Oh, Jesus! That's not how that would work at all. Climb it! Well, didn't climb it. Oh, shit! Person fussing's okay. Talk to Kevin. Oh, shit! I don't have a gun, though. Oh, shit. See ya! Now I've got a gun. Can I use it? No, I can't. It's just too wild of a ride. There's no other parts where I'm climbing and shooting at once. I love that. I want to, like, let go of this and just... Jump! I'm actually jumping it, go! That's a badass. That was a lucky shot right there. Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, look at them all. What do you want me to do? They surrounded me fast, bro. Oh, I just got... Rest in peace. This shit is shifting. Also, it's fucking dark as hell. God, dude, that guy's not gonna die. Jesus! Ugh. Ouch! Jesus fucking Christ! Can I grab onto something? That's actually funny. I'm actually not even angry. This is fucking sick. I'm actually not even angry, dude. I'm not even angry. Oh my God.
Oh, thank God.
Oh my God. That was actually hilarious. And I'll give them credit, J-Bomb. I think that was the intention.
Oh, this is not good.
I'm gonna give him some credit there and say that was the intention. Because that was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a video game. Right down. I love how when I flew out of the plane, like all the music cut out in a very dramatic fashion. Like I really felt like I was like free flying, right? Like we were in this plane that was suddenly flying through the air and seeing the plane crash below me. How sick was that? And you're just like, well, I'm dead. Like there's no way you can survive, right? And you see the thing, and you're like, you know, you're gonna grab onto it. You know, you're gonna grab onto it and survive. That was fucking godlike. I'm sorry. Oh my, I'm sorry. Let's catch up with the guys here in the chat. Guy jumped out after you just to get a better shot. Yeah. I mean, that's this game, right? That was definitely really over the top. That was extremely over the top. I don't think I was on PS4 anytime this weekend besides last Friday, huh? I'm not remembering that. J-Bomb has this thing where he thinks guys are fought him, but it's really a bizarre disorder. He told me the other night, he's like, I got games with Nero last night. And I was like, Nero? He just told you today that he doesn't have PS4.
The right kitchen. See what I can find.
If I had a nickel for every time J-Bomb said he fought somebody that he actually hadn't fought, I'd have some scratch. But again, J-Bomb, he fights a lot of guys. I can sort of see how he mix up names. Wow, I'm still in the afterglow from that. That was fucking great. Again, Saints Row is a franchise that's known for being over the top. Like, its whole thing is it's over the top and cartoonish. And that game also has a part where you survive a plane crash in a very similar fashion, but it was nowhere near as good as that. I think part of it is that, again, that was very humorous to me, and this game doesn't always go for that same that level of over the topness. So it really did. Again, this game is of course very over the top, set pieces. It's known for that. But for him to actually be free flying outside of the plane, just flying through the air, that was really unexpected and highly amusing. Highly amusing. I'm here for this game right now. Although I'm disappointed, to be honest. Because who else thought that plane part was going to be more of a thing? I really kind of thought I was going to be on the plane and have to, fight through the plane and maybe hijack the plane or who knows what, right? But I was on the plane for a couple seconds, seemed like. I was kind of just got stuck. I was pretty much stuck in the cargo area of it. And then that's kind of as far as I got. Then I just crashed the plane immediately.
Perfect. Here we go.
Yeah, this part seems familiar, Chaos. I think this is the scene they use as as the poster for the game, right? Him coming out of the big burning plane in the desert. I want to platform around in there, to be honest. I want to find some treasure in there. That shit had me rolling. I'm gonna rewatch the clip, the VOD of that. And there's something very cool about, combining the gameplay of the shooting with the cover moving around because of the planes jostling. All the you're surrounded by bad guys. How am I gonna survive this? Too many bad guys for me to survive in a shootout. And they end up all getting sucked out of the plane. And you're like, well, I'm not gonna get sucked out. I'm gonna find something to grab onto, and I'm sure Jake will be fine. And he was fine, of course. But not only after he already got sucked out of the plane, was just literally flying through the air. That was, again, I'm still gushing about it. That was actually hilarious. But I know I played Key, and I asked him to play in his chat. He streamed. Okay. Yeah, he was streaming, the other night. Maybe the confusion comes from the other night maybe being a little further back than the other night. Oh, so Kiyosuke was on KD's stream. Maybe. But KD's playing on PS4? KD was on PS4 and Kiyosuke's on PS4. Yeah, but J-Bomb doesn't have Fight Cade though. Are you sure it was Kiyosuke, J-Bomb? I feel like KD doesn't play on PS4 all that much anymore. Maybe KD was streaming PS4 and Kiyosuke was playing with him. So I feel like I'm might be fucking this up. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go exactly. Okay, so Drake's taking a minute here to himself. Or maybe that's an invisible wall? No, I think he's just taking a minute. For the immersion, for sake of immersion. Like he's pretty weak. Want me to mash a button? I'm confused mechanically. Is this supposed to be immersive? Because...
So hot.
Or this is supposed to be... Oh, so it was an invisible wall. Okay.
Some water.
Okay, that was an invisible wall. Okay.
Some water.
I felt like I couldn't get off of it. So I gotta find like an oasis or something. That's okay, like I said, J-Bomb. I know you fight a lot of guys. You meet a lot of new guys. Through this channel, you met a lot of guys very rapidly that all play Third Strike. Oh, the camera's pointing me that way again. Okay. So who did I play? Fuck. Oh, there's an oasis out there. Okay. It was a doppelganger. But wasn't that where I was going last time and I got hit by an invisible wall? Or maybe I'm supposed to wander around it kind of aimlessly. And the game's kind of programming me to do that, huh? That was weird. You didn't want to slide the right way. You're supposed to slide down the hill. And he didn't do it that time either. It was an SUV. This game seems to be longer than the last games, but it's only because there's more gameplay per minute than the last games. I don't know, man. There's some ugly Kyosuke's out there, he says, huh? J-Bomb's like, I'm not going to read that comment from Brian. I'm going to give him the fucking pleasure. But J-Bomb enjoyed it.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, cool. How cool would it be if there's a dungeon in here?
Bring it on up.
Could be a mirage, maybe some monsters jump out at me, maybe a Yeti
I
goat.
don't care if it's cold or not.
The hell is this? Yeah, it looks like a purse.
Damn it.
It's like a, they don't have a bucket, they have a sack instead, huh? Stay solid, Nate.
You gotta be kidding me.
Jump into the well, bro. There's gotta be a dungeon in there. Legend of Zelda. Now what indeed, game? This is a big open area with full of invisible walls. You gotta give me something. You can't just ask me to walk in a direction until I hit an invisible wall. It's kind of lame. Playing on high difficulty is fun parry training. Can you not do that somehow? I think you can in the dip switches. Maybe I'm wrong. Up on the D-pad.
Where are you, Sully?
So Sully navigated by the stars. But I think it's fun to see the stars there just because they're pretty. I don't think I'm supposed to expected to know where to go.
Oh, come on, Nate. Okay, this is right. This is a Big Dipper.
But where am I supposed to go?
Shit. Should have been in the Navy.
The camera's like auto-correcting to look at the sky. Because it's maybe the North Star? Yeah, earlier in the game they had a part where we talked about stars and stuff. But I think I'm not supposed to remember that. I think that's supposed to be like a little cutscene there. Kurosuke.
I'm talking to. I'm exhausted.
Okay, there's a dude over there. What's up, man? Want to be friends? Oh, it's Sully. Hey, Sully. How you been, man? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he went playing it over again. But there is some way you can do that on CPS3, I believe. And I think that there might be a way to do that on PS4. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm almost certain there's a mode you can do that just is only the mini games.
What the hell is that?
Oh, hey, little oasis. I'm sure it's totally real.
Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
What are the roots that clutch?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm wrong, Kenny.
What branches grow out of this stony rubbish?
For some reason, I was sure there was.
Wait.
Son of man, you cannot say or guess.
Wait, is that the...
For you know only a heap of broken images,
It's the well.
where the sun beats and the dead tree gives no shelter. The cricket no relief, and the dry stone no sound of water.
Oh, wow. That was fucking lucky.
God damn it, I've been going in circles.
Go in the well, Nate. Go down there and die. That's what I would do.
Damn it, Nate.
Am I alone in this, guys?
Stupid.
I go down there. It's cool at least. It's shady. I'd be like, bro, it's fucking too hot out here. I'm going this well. Then I'd be down there and be like, well, I'm too weak to get out of here now, so guess I'm gonna just die. Stony rubbish, huh? Dicks, I'm tired of your stony rubbish, says J-Bob.
Only there is shadow under this red rock.
I wouldn't mind some Desert Siren skills, okay?
Come in under the shadow of this red
Is that a
rock.
graphical bug? I see the fucking graphics glitching out once in a while. I think it's not intentional, is it? Or is it? It's kind of a weird shadow bug, it seems like that. Once in a while. Makes the screen flicker.
And I will show you something different.
You take my strategy, guys.
From either your shadow at morning striding behind you,
Just find a cool place to
or
die.
your shadow at evening rising to meet you.
I should probably pay attention to this. Seems like these riddles might be useful.
I will show you fear in a handful of dust.
Why is this bitch talking to me like this? This is the chick that I don't like, right? Grandma. Dude, how could he still be alive, bro? He's getting like his 10th wind here. Stop taking me for granted, says Dix. Wouldn't it be wise to take your shirt off and cover your head, or would you die quicker? I don't know, Dave. That's why we're not going to be fucking survivalists, Dave. I'm me and you.
Oh, God.
We need my friend Njord. We need my friend Njord from Sweden, aka Rune of Ruin. Twitch activist Rune of Ruin. He's a survivalist. Did he use the assault rifle? His gun? I think I might still have it. No, I don't. Yummy. Sweet release of death. Ah, yes, the sweet release of death. Hey, Sully.
Nate!
Yeah,
Nate!
I can control the camera a little bit.
Wake up. Come on, give me a hand.
X button. Sure, probably any button would have worked. Time to drink your own piss, dude. Wake up, dickhead. We gotta find El Goddamn Dorado.
I've been looking for you. Couldn't find you. I don't know how long I've been out here. But I think... Sully?
See, it's his internal Sully. Told him to not die, dude. Kind of sweet. Okay, so where am I going? Just probably nowhere again, right? Like I just wander aimlessly until another cutscene happens. There's something over there. Is that the well? Or is that a glitch? There's something over there, for sure. It looks kind of like the well. Yeah, just kind of wander around until a cutscene happens.
Sully?
Sully,
Oh, it's there. Sully!
you got any work for me? No, seriously, he's almost there. There's actually some sign of civilization now. Wow, you made it, Drake.
Oh, thank God. It's a village.
I got energy back. Alright. Guys, suspend disbelief. This guy did just survive falling out of a fucking plane. I'm definitely gonna rewatch that VOD, dude. That was just splendid. That's the only word for it, dude. It was splendid, it was amusing. Perhaps I'm gonna be the Sherpa. Guys.
Like that. Have been a mirage.
It's just beautiful. Super pretty.
Shit. It's a ghost.
Might find something there, who knows? Maybe some banditos or something. Ow. If I would have died so long ago, there's treasure over there, looks like. They're really making it shine really bright so I don't miss it. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I fell out of a plane, grabbed onto shit, and I lived. That was just so funny to me. I must stress. That's got to be top 10 funniest thing I've ever seen in a video game. And you could be cynical and say that they really were attempting for like the whole badass angle, and maybe it was a little bit overdone. But I like to think that it was actually meant to be funny, or otherwise ironic. And I gotta say, if it was, it really worked for me.
Maybe up this way.
Can I not climb this? Because I can't. Makes sense. Maybe I can. No, I can't. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, there's something I can do. Yeah, graphically splendid. I mean, just wow, look at this place.
Not getting through there. I'll find another way.
Got my running back.
Let's try through here.
Okay. Oh, here's I can climb through here. Yeah. He's got all his strength back. Okay, I'm not saying that, again, I could suspend disbelief, right? But I kind of wish that, you know, as having sat through that whole long thing of him, oh, I'm so slow, my controls are so shitty now. It would have been cool if he would have actually had to like get some water or something to give him a little bit of boost. Rather than him just randomly, I mean, if he could just randomly get powerful again, I would have liked for that to happen 10 minutes ago. Bet you $100 they would be like, but how? Then he's all like, the shit I grabbed onto just so happened to have a parachute, you know, like all the other boxes. Yeah, it's fucking hit a parachute box, dude. Wow. I mean, that was splendid. I love how they contrasted the intensity of the gunfight with the, you know, the serenity of flying through the air by totally dropping the music out and just being like, just fucking flying through the air. That was just great. It was just great. And again, they give you enough time to just be like, well, I'm dead. Because they don't show, like, the box kind of comes into view. And as soon as you see the box, like, from far away, you're like, oh, I can't believe he's going to grab that box. I can't believe he's going to grab that box and it's going to help him survive somehow.
Okay.
Oh, here's a well. Yes, the dungeon I was talking about, guys. I knew there was going to be a dungeon. I want to find some Yeti goats. Here we go, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, shit! I survived.
Damn it. Damn it, it's dry.
It's dry right here, Nate. We can go a little bit deeper and find water. Into the dungeon. Hey! Slurp it up. Put your face in there, you idiot.
Shh. It's undrinkable.
That sucks. Not sure what that means. There happened to be a truck with a parachute along with other boxes attached to it. I think it formed a conga line of parachute cargo. And I used that to climb back to the plane. You wouldn't believe it if you saw it.
Okay, don't give up.
I'm gonna climb this. Okay. Yeah, sure. Don't question it. That's what I was thinking, Dix. Again, I'm not a waterologist. I'm sure there is water that's undrinkable, but how do you tell? Like, this is kind of like, this is bad water. Like, is it bad water? Like, is it worse than having no water? Maybe it is. This place looks so cool. Yeah, maybe it was just not enough water, right? Maybe it was just too sandy. He said, I don't fucking know. Maybe it's just like wet sand, right? It couldn't actually slurp the water out of it. But it looked like a little puddle to me. Ah, shit, this water's flat, J-Bomb. Exactly, dude, exactly. Ah, shit, this water gone flat. It won't make my nose, it won't tickle my nose. God damn.
Oh, shit. It's right.
Are you serious? Yeah, again, I'm kind of getting frustrated that I need a gun. Yay! I love it. This is insane! Wow! Try and close the distance a little bit here. Oh God, have mercy. He doesn't know where I am. That's amazing. I love that mechanic. I love that they don't know where they are, where you go if they don't see you go there. So sorry, J-Bomb. This is the game that punching became good.
Push him out. Must have been sent to look for the plane.
You fucker. Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh no, what? What do you see? Big guys? They don't know where I am. All this cool stuff I can climb on. Wish I played 3 instead of uninstalling. Yeah, punching this game is pretty fucking fun. It's more fun than the last game. Okay, not by much, but by enough. It's sort of the story of this whole franchise, right? The games get better, slowly but surely. And although it's just a little bit, it ends up overall making the game way more fun. That's really all the game needed, just to be a little more solid. So I want to definitely get somewhere high and pounce somebody if I can. I gotta find out where I can climb. Which is kind of a fun little gameplay mechanic itself, right? If I climb, oh, I can climb right there, I bet you. Son of a bitch. I'm in. Oh, that guy up there? I think there's a guy up there, maybe I'm wrong. There's lots of rifle ammo up here. I don't know if anybody sees me yet. I think someone said I got him. Or he said I lost him. That could be too. Oh, no, 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 no. Be careful, be careful. I think they saw me just now. So I can't cover on this for some reason.
Find him.
He said find him, so maybe they don't know where I'm at yet. It'd be nice to pounce somebody, but it might just be better to just keep this cover and just shoot them. Or throw a grenade. Oh. It's kind of hard though, because they're kind of shuffling around a lot.
Hit the dirt!
I don't know if he knows where I am now.
Find it.
They don't know where I am yet. That's so much fun. That's so much fun. I don't know where the grenade's coming from. That's great.
Look out! Look out!
Well, I try to get away, but he's just too slow. Dude, if I can get a pounce on top of this, the thing is I have to get somewhere where there's a fucking barrier in my way.
Oh boy.
Find him.
Oh, he got away after all.
Keep looking for him.
I'll wait for them to be in the same spot again. Come on, boys. Gather around. Yeah, I'm not sure I can just like stand on this. If I could probably...
Keep looking for him. He's hiding. Flush him out.
Damn right. Yeah, I can't like... Maybe I could climb this. I could jump over to there. Hey, I voted. I was thinking today that, you know, I'm typically apolitical, historically, and I hope that one day I can be so happy that that I don't want to vote again. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna pounce right here. Oh shit! I was curious if you'd see me. Oh, I was sick! Oh my god! so sick! This game... Oh my god. How much praise I give this game, guys. Oh shit. Rip in peace, dude. Okay. Got some ammo too. Got a pretty good gun right now. Oh my god. The flying. Nah. Kyosuke. I just learned in the last stage I can do that. If I roll up on their cover and I fucking jump over the cover toward them, it kicks them in the fucking face. It's so good. See when I fucking dropped down from there, got behind him and choked him out? That was incredible. Oh my god. Where'd all these Arabs buy their clothing? Had turban outfitters. Maybe.
Just what the doctor ordered.
The flying tattoo. Huh? That may be in the sequel. So what do I got here? I got this gun. I have this other gun, the Raffica. I've got more shots. Actually, oh, it's like a semi-auto. Trying for some treasure, guys. Sure was fun hiding up above them and dropping grenades on them. It's a shame that I couldn't be a little bit more consistent, huh? The way of the Tatsu. Yes, dude. I'm really hoping, guys. That's the theme of today's episode is if... Man, I really had hoped that this game would be to Uncharted 2 what 2 was to 1. And I really had a very terrible first thing with the game. But since then, it really has been exactly that. It's been a really nice improvement over the second game. And if Uncharted 4 is the same to this game, oh my god. I'm gonna have to eat my words about this franchise not being deserving of its legacy. Because this game is just like kind of like blowing my mind a little bit. Uncharted 5, car demons all day long. That would be a super sick subtitle for any game, dude. Uncharted 5. Okay, I don't see any treasure. Okay, that's fine. So let's advance where I'm supposed to go. Just tell me where to go and I'll go there now. I'm pretty satisfied. You think there'd be some treasure around here? And it probably is. I probably just missed it.
Shit. This is getting ridiculous.
What is? Some guy spawn? Or maybe you wanted there to be water there or something? Not sure what that line was about. Aha, okay, here we go. Oh shit. God damn, bro! What a boss! This gun's kind of sick. That gun's really sick. I almost got no recoil.
Down here.
Nathan's saying, die 1,000 tombstones. Sully is the one foe Akuma has never beaten, huh? Hashtag Smashworthy. Okay, what else we got here? Treasure. Goodies. I'm already full of ammo for that. Sully's fists know no equal. I think what I should do here, guys, is go on a very short break. Come back with more Uncharted 3. Just for YouTube's sake, really. I keep playing. I don't really need a break, but I do want to break up the video for YouTube. I will see you guys in a couple minutes of more Uncharted. If you guys are into this, that is. If you guys aren't, you guys are totally free to dip and check out what else is going on Twitch or elsewhere. But I'm having a kick-ass time. Like, I'm definitely not only enjoying it, here, but I'm just enjoying thinking about it, man. Really meditating on what's working for me so well. Like, this game, I find it very fascinating. The way they kind of balanced, oh, look at that amazing glitch. The way they balance the gameplay the way they have is just so fucking cool to me. Never seen anything quite like it before. I will be right back, guys, with more Uncharted 3. Don't go nowhere if you guys like this game. Yeah, I mean, it's just so cool the way that you move and shoot and choke guys out and punch them and wow, just wow. Doing my research for tomorrow's stream on how to make my client, huh? Found number Neo's one goal along with the GGPO. Yes. Yeah, I gotta figure out both of those for sure. I was over. Okay.
About luck.
Thank you so much, guys. Last week was pretty rough for me, and it's finally over. I'm getting back to my usual schedule here, slowly but surely. And I was thinking last night, just how grateful I am that I have the resources with you guys to really dedicate myself to this extreme to things that I find interesting.
Let me get that clip.
Like the fact that I can actually, you know, spend a week just grinding hard on something like Magic at Archival, and now I'm sitting here, you know, playing this really cool game and meditating about it, and the fact that we can, I got, you know, this whole VG Club thing going on Discord, and Anime Club's been going pretty well, and it's just really exciting for me to, you know, dedicate all my time. It's, again, it can be exhausting sometimes, but it's really easily worth it to just, you know, manage these things and kind of bebop around the internet and set that up and get this fixed and, you know, do that and make sure that thing's updated. And it's just been a pleasure the last 3 years or so, 3 or 4 years. And you guys make it possible through patreon.com/Vencabot, through Twitch subs. And that's really, really appreciated, really appreciated here. Before I actually get up and get my water refilled and get a shake in my stomach, I want to thank those who make that possible for me. It's mentioned that the channel is totally supported by donations. I don't really sell anything, but people do kind of enjoy the channel enough to, I just want to support it, and it goes a very long way in terms of helping me buy gas and groceries and things like that. And you got it. I don't have a day job. Pretty much all I do is to stream. If not the stream, then other, you know, management and you know, stream adjacent projects. And it's been great. Again, there are ups and downs, of course. But what I can say is that I'm really glad I'm doing this and not something else. And I hope that over time I can find enough support for the channel that I can keep doing it without having to worry about it one day having to come to an end. Let me see here. I don't want to be in scripts. I do want to be in scripts. Yeah. Let's see. I want to open up this document. Yeah, thank you, J-Bomb. Yeah, Patreon is the truth. I wish everybody would cancel their Twitch subs, to be honest. I always say this, guys, but the cool thing about, I think in J-Bomb's case, he actually is supporting even more on Patreon than he ever did on Twitch, which is really appreciated. But in general, you know, the $5 sub on Twitch, only $2.50 of that actually comes to the channel, because Twitch takes half every sub. So for $5 on Twitch, the channel gets $2.50. So go to Patreon, put in $3 a month. You can save yourself almost half and help the channel out even more. You can save some money, guys. My feeling is that when people cancel their subs on Twitch, it's very sensible. You know, of course, you know, budgets are changing. They might not be around the channel as much anymore. But I have the suspicion that, you know, if they were paying less, they'd be less likely to cancel it, right? I kind of feel like, in that respect, you know, going through Patreon makes it more likely that people will kind of hang out longer and be more supportive for longer. And that means a lot to me, guys. You know, like, I'd rather have $1 a month for, you know, a year than, you know, $5 a month for, you know, let's say, you know, 3 months, right? Even though, you know, over 3 months, that $5 adds up faster. The fact of the matter is that as a content creator who doesn't have like a full-time job, who's working, you know, sort of, you know, like, you know, quote unquote freelance-ish, there's sort of that sense that my income really jumps and changes a lot from month to month. And it's very sort of stressful and sometimes. So really the stability of a longer subscription, it means a lot to me. And whether or not it's actually, you know, like I said, I'd rather have, you know, 3 months of a $1 sub than like a one-time, you know, $5 donation, just because that subscription helps me make plans and helps me, you know, budget my resources around. So you guys' support on Patreon is so clutch. It's so clutch, and I can't really express that enough. Hey, welcome aboard, Connor. How you doing, dude? Connor, I see you've been playing some Guilty Gear. Thank you, Kyosuke. I appreciate that. I appreciate that pretty much all my friends are really out there grinding. They're sweating. They're working full-time or part-time. And that, you know, they have that will to support somebody like me that's, you know, mostly trying to be entertaining and trying to create a space that's kind of like a place to wind down between, you know, people's shifts, or help them, you know, kind of have a place that they feel comfortable and safe and can have a good time in a world that's otherwise very stressful. And yeah, I feel like it'd be very easy to sort of, you know, to not show that same support. And the fact that you guys do is really, really meaningful to me. Thank you to John Hernandez, of course, Katie Alpha, Lawnmower Face, Mark, Remy Sin Theory, and Salty Face being Black Knights on Patreon. Thank you to Ashley Lamazera, Audrey Apples, Dick Sucker, Farhan I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, Farhan Syed. I'm going to say it that way. Thank you to Grey Gamer UK. By the way, nice to meet you, Farhan. It was a pleasure talking to you over the weekend on Patreon. Thank you to Hubie. Thank you to Jordy Hargreaves, of course, a.k.a. Jay Bonington. Thank you to Max, Michael Hinkle, Mutant XP, and Wade Local. You got the life leader.
Thank you to Brendan Williams, Chulak, Falmill, GK Lai, Good Vibes City, Juna, Nam Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Mumbles, Raging Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Sutastic the Shen, 20 Basher, and Tactican. Wow, guys, I appreciate that that list of Shady Winter patrons is actually starting to get to be a mouthful. Right, where previously that was really reserved for more like the Twitch subs. Thank you to the young guys, Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka, Dapper Dons, Edward, Kenneth Perez, Herb Durkin, Andre Cruz, Kaiju, Ken Finette, and Lisa. Thank you guys. And thank you, Kyle, for subscribing on Twitch Day as well. The fact that some people actually subscribe on Twitch and on Patreon, that just blows my mind, and it's really, really motivating. Thank you to Big Nasty, Ebe Off the Chill, and Cruisin, Tree Tracer. Thank you to Ash, Lethal, Stuffy Muffin, Audrey Apples, Balls Deep, Bin Mighty, Blue Abs, Bofus Stephus, Bones, Brother Nero FGC, Buki Magic, Karina Dea, Cavias, Change Me, What the Fuck, Chumpe, Common Sense, CPU 3S, Crunchy Brown, Cut West 707, Dandy Dante Gameplay, Decoy Mendes, Denjin Loops, Dicksucker, DJ Godzone, DJ Daddy Wang, Dragonfly 246. Thank you to Fat Shoe 17, First Opus, FPA Ryan X, FPA Eddie, Garbage Jungle Style, Good Vibe City, Gerchman, Herb Durkin, 100 Thou, ICU 12, It's Yo Q, J Bomb 1901, Beefy Beefy, Junit 2, J Motive MU, KD Alpha, Kenan Black 3S, Kyosuke, KG's the Legend, Kuma's Top Tier, Long Legs, Locksound, kind of a cool name, kind of like Foxhound, but Locksound, Manawatts, Mothman FGC, Mutant Experience, Neon Riot 4, Nice Templar, Seraph, Omega Urian, Otaku Horndog, Otake, Overlord Steve, Predator 51, Randomator, Real Alpha Drum, Red Pandas Bear, Roadkill 3S, Scary Busey, Shiverstar, Show Enough, Kadi to Shogun, Sin Theory, Strawberry Jam, Sacker Mom of Doom, Stone Cold Ryan Meyer, Task Force Faust, Revenge, Toxic Vamp, Try 4 for Holies, Yoko Brain 3S, Zanzu, and Z Spectre Z. Thank you guys so much. A lot of those people are gift subs from Audrey Apple. Thank you, Apples, for your support of the channel. Not only over the years, but especially over the past couple weeks. You've really been going really, really hard on those gift subs. That means a lot to me. Helps me do things like buy some groceries tonight, I hope. I need to get some more lunchables and some maybe some chips for like some tortilla chips and some TV dinners. That makes life easy on the channel as well. Ood baseball. Big follows hype. Kind of like kill this man. Way ahead of you, dude. Blah. You done. Yeah, I got it. I gotta ban Brian, dude. No, Brian, relax. I think he was referring to the bot, dude. I don't want you to get mad and have a big fight with Connor in the chat. Hashtag Brian ban. Nice. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for the support. What's up, Nacho? I'm going to get my water refilled here, get a shake, come back and play some more Uncharted. This game is... I'm enamored with it right now. Totally enamored.